keys. Pressure the QB. They must find ways to get to Dan Robinson. Dan has a great NFL arm, but doesn't have that NFL feet work yet. And J.R. Taylor show. That's the backup running back. Number 22, their tailback, has a very talented running back. They need to get him the ball. Find ways to get J.R. Taylor the ball. And then for offensively, they have to block the two defensive tackles. Doug Sims and Louis Funga in the middle. They have to find ways to block it. If they can't, it's going to be a long night for Eastern Illinois. And for the Rainbows, Dan has to be the man. That's number 9. The quarterback, Dan Robinson, needs to relax, reload, refocus, forget about last week, and operate at the ability he can. And think, no mental errors. Last week, the Rainbows had a lot of mental errors, penalties, missed snaps of the ball, people moving on the wrong count. They have to eliminate that. And primarily on defense, they have to focus on stopping the run. Eastern Illinois runs a very simple smash mouth type of offense. You have to stop the run, put pressure on their passing game.
Eastern Illinois head coach Bob Spoo, graduate of Purdue in 1960. He is in his 13th season. That's his record, 74-62-1. He replaced Len Dawson as Purdue quarterback in 1957. And he was at Purdue in 1985 and 86 as the offensive coordinator. And before that, at Purdue from 78 until 84, the quarterback, running back, and wide receiver coach. He is a fine gentleman coach, that's for sure. Head coach June Jones in his first year at Hawaii, and he was embarrassed by last week's defense. June thought that his team would play better than they did, but they did not. They lost 62-7, and so this week he is trying to come back, take another step toward rebuilding this Division I program, and he wants the first step to end that 19-game losing streak, the longest Division I losing streak in the country. Eastern Illinois won the toss, and they have elected to defer until the second half, so they will kick off, and Hawaii will be on offense here as we start things. Temperature at game time in the 70s. Sun starting to set behind us over Pearl Harbor. And the Ko'olaus staring down into Aloha Stadium. This crowd is decidedly smaller than it was last week. Rainbow Athletic Department hoping that this crowd will be over 30. But this crowd has come for one reason and one reason only. They want to be there when the Rainbows end that 19-game losing streak, and they want it to end tonight.
Thank you. Hey. So during the game.
D. Miller is deep for the Rainbows. Chad Larner will kick off. Kickoff is taken at the 10-yard line. Big hole out to the 40. Fumble, and Eastern Illinois may have it. Terry Griffiths may have fallen on that fumble.
Garland had the return. Had a good opening, worked his way down the sideline, but just the ball slipped out of his hands. Big break for Eastern Illinois. There you see Garland, number 86, has the return. Good move there. Actually, the ball got batted down, but not really stripped hard. He has to keep a firmer hold on that football. Turnover goes to Eastern Illinois.
Jamal Garland broke into the clear, and he was running along, and all of a sudden the ball pops loose. First down for Eastern Illinois on the 38-yard line of Hawaii. Ball is given to McDavid. Drops back on a lateral to Buich. Long pass. That is caught by Philip Taylor. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois. It did not take long. Hello.
Great call by Eastern Illinois, running the flea flicker. Rainbows line up with a 7. A lot of people up front playing the run. Good play action fake by Buich. Gives the ball. The flea flicker back to Buich, and you find still Taylor all alone. Both safeties came up playing playing the run very hard.
Launder in to try the extra point. 6-0 Eastern Illinois, just underway. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Wait a minute, we have a penalty flag. Boy, I tell you, Phil Taylor from Evanston, Illinois, the senior, 38-yard touchdown reception. First touchdown reception of the season. Referee is Cooper Castleberry.
Offsides on the defense. Penalties refused. Points are good.
So it is 7-0. Hawaii, 14:41 left. It's a shocker. 19 seconds into the game. Eastern Illinois converts on a fumble on the opening kickoff. Jamal Garland coughing it up. And that turnover has really cost the Bows here in the early going. 7-0, they trail. Garland again is deep, along with D. Miller. Kicking off is Larner. High end over end kick. Garland will try it again. Takes it on the 3. To the 24-yard line. And the Rainbows will put the ball in play there. 38-yard touchdown pass from Buich to Philip Taylor for Buich. That is his first touchdown pass of the season. He was 11 of 26 last year. As you look at Greg McMackin, the defensive coordinator of the Rainbows, and he knows his defense has just been burned. So early in the game, Rainbows will come out first down. Dan Robinson is the quarterback. 3 wide receivers set up on the right side. First down from the 24. Robinson lofts it over the head of the intended receiver, Channon Harris. Here are the offensive starters for the Bows. The offensive line, Clem, Phillips, Owen, Kanoa, and Noah, very experienced and averaging 311. Manuwai is the tight end when they use him. Stutzman is the wide receiver, 5 receptions against USC. Gray, Harris, and Thompson, the other eligible receivers. Thompson is the lone setback. They come out now with 5 wide receivers, 3 on the left and 2 on the right. Second down and 10. Same play, lays it off to Harris. Harris is hit at the line of scrimmage, driven back inside the 20. Didn't get any help. Mike Gentile there to make the stop for Eastern Illinois. Pace, Marcinkowski, Metzger, and Carlin in that defensive front for Eastern Illinois. Brian Jones, the linebacker, led the team in tackles last year. Antoine Livingston and Corey Lewis, the other linebacker. Lewis, a question of whether he will start tonight. Young, Grace, Williams, and Coley in that defensive backfield. In fact, Gentile has started for Lewis. Lely is flanked to the far side. To the near side is Dwight Carter. Third down and 10 from the 24. So far offensively, the Bows have gone nowhere from the shotgun. Robinson with time, throws over the middle. That's complete. Crossing pattern to Stutzman. Ball comes out, but Stutzman was down. And that could be enough for a first down. Still fighting for the ball, but Stutzman was clearly down when the ball came out.
Yeah, both officials are marking it down. Rainbows give Dan Robinson a lot of time. He's able to check to 1, to 2, to 3. See the protection he has. Finds Greg Stutzman clearing the zone. The ground causes the fumble. First down, Rainbows.
15-yard gain for the Rainbows. That moves the ball out to the 39-yard line, just short of the 39, where it is first down for the Rainbows. Afatia Thompson, the single setback behind the quarterback, Dan Robinson, showing blitz. Eastern Illinois, ball is given to Afatia Thompson, tries the corner, gets a block, gets to the 45, out of bounds at the 46. Steve Marcinkowski there to make the stop for Eastern Illinois. He's from Waterford, Wisconsin, number 74. Afatia Thompson comes into the game tonight, 7 rushes and 55 yards.
He was one of the bright spots in last week's game. Had an outstanding game for the Rainbows. Good blocking on that play by Adrian Clem, the left tackle, just clearing out the way for Afatia Thompson.
Get on the play of 8, second down and 2. The ball is placed just over the 46-yard line of Hawaii. Eastern Illinois leading 7-0, 38-yard touchdown pass. Ball is given again to Afatia Thompson. He gets a block from Dwight Carter and gets the first down. Moves into Eastern Illinois territory. So the Rainbows come out and start to muscle their way up the field behind the blocking of that very experienced offensive line and the running of Afatia Thompson. 8-yard gain.
Very experienced and very big, especially with Adrian Clem, 6'5", 317 pounds. Andy Phillips on that left side, another 315-pounder, just clearing the way.
Lilly is flanked to the far side. Ashley Lilly out of Radford in Honolulu. To the near side is Carter. Afatia Thompson. They give it to him. Afatia breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and then is spun down by Mike Gentile. Gentile, the safety, flying up to corral Afatia. Gentile from Lockport, Illinois, transfer to Eastern Illinois from Nebraska. He is a walk-on at EIU, and he is a management major, number 11, 5'11", 199 junior. Gain on the play of 2, 2nd down and 8. Stutzman in the slot, along with Harris and Carter on the near side. Lilly is to the far side. 2nd down and 8. From the 42-yard line of Eastern Illinois. Eastern Illinois showed blitz, now backing off. Robinson audibilizing at the line of scrimmage, and we may have a delay. June Jones coming out onto the field to shout something at quarterback Dan Robinson.
Prior to the snap, delay a game on the offense. 5 yards, still 2nd down.
That will move the ball from the 42-yard line back to the 47, where it will remain 2nd down, but be 2nd down and 15 yards to go. Robinson to Thompson, trying to get around the side, and nothing there, and they wedge him to the turf. In Rainbow territory, back on the 47, so the Rainbow Warriors, that penalty hurt, and now they are really in the hole on 3rd and long.
On that play, Eastern Illinois got a lot of penetration, especially from Brian Jones, their linebacker, shooting the gap. 94 also doing a good job of not allowing Adrian Clem to turn him to the inside and flattening out the play so his buddies can help out and gang tackle Afatia Thompson.
Well, Corey Edwards there, credited with the stop, 5'10", redshirt freshman, led the team in tackles with 125 solos last season. .12:03 left to play in the first quarter. Rainbows stunned by a 38-yard touchdown pass on a flea flicker after a good return of the kickoff by Jamal Garland. He fumbled the ball on the 38-yard line. Castleberry, the official, are they having clock problems? Play clock. That play clock, they had trouble throughout the dismal season of '98 with that play clock. 3rd down, long yardage. 3rd down and 18. Ball at the 49. Robinson, short drop. Throws, complete to Carter. He's hit immediately. Robinson looking at Carter all the way. John Williams, the free safety. Williams, number 40, from Lombard, Illinois, read the quarterback's eyes, and he was in Carter's face as soon as Carter made the reception. That will bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away. Chad Trout comes in, averaging 42.5 yards a punt. Deep is John Williams, who made that last tackle. Williams standing back at the 10-yard line. Brian Smith is a long snapper, and he is an excellent long snapper. Trout kicks it. Excellent kick. Coming down, lands in the end zone. So Eastern Illinois will put the ball in play at the 20. All of the preparation for this game going in and the game plan. Rainbows start off with a pretty good, solid kickoff return. All of a sudden, Garland coughs it up, and on one play, Buich hands the ball to McDavid, who laterals back to Buich, who throws 38 yards to Philip Taylor, who is behind the Rainbow secondary. And it is 7-0 Eastern Illinois. First down for Eastern Illinois. McDavid and Davis make the play action throw. Wide open is Cotolo, Frank Cotolo. And Cotolo gets out over the 30. And we'll see where they actually put the ball now as they bring it back. This injury update, Hawaii's leader in sports medicine and orthopedic surgery, the Queens Medical Center, Joe Correa, broken left hand, and for Eastern Illinois, no injuries reported. That doesn't mean that they don't have any. Cotolo and Smith are the wide receivers. They put it at the 29, second down and 1. In motion is Smith, Rasan Smith, number 81. Ball is given to McDavid, finds a hole, first down, Eastern Illinois. Good power running by Smith.
See, the Rainbows all week were preparing for the smash mouth football that Eastern Illinois runs. They put a lot of just pro sets, I formation, have the fullback lead the way, and try to just cram it in between the tackles.
Offensive starters for Eastern Illinois, fellows Garrett Muelling, Frana, and Waskow across that offensive front. Willingham and Taylor are the wide receivers, Smith and Davis, along with McDavid, the other eligible players. Buich throws. That is complete to Smith. Smith at the 40, and Smith finally succumbs. Rasan Smith from Decatur, Illinois. Transferred to Eastern Illinois from Northern Illinois. This is the defensive front for the Rainbows. Mike Iosua, Louis Funga, Tony Tuioti, and Joe Correa. Correa playing with the cast on that broken hand. Kempfert Ulbrich, 17 tackles. That's a career high against USC. He's the middle linebacker, and Yafet Warren, the other linebacker. And the defensive secondary, Lejay, that interception for a touchdown. Then Miller, Ho Ching, and Tucker. Second down and 2. Ball is given to McDavid. McDavid, a good hole, good solid hole. Gets across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That is a first down for Eastern Illinois.
One of the keys to the game is blocking the two men in the inside, Louis Funga and Doug Sims. On that play, Brian Frana and Matt Gearing, the guards, do a good job of blocking the inside guys and opening a hole for McDavid. There you see, good block on Funga. And McDavid almost coughs the ball up, was able to recover.
First down for Eastern Illinois at their 45-yard line. Ball is given to McDavid. He weaves to the 50. Finally, Phil Austin is there to wrap him up. Austin from Los Angeles, California, transfer from Pasadena City College. Good gain on that first down play.
Eastern Illinois having a lot of success on the first down. On that time, it's the first time they just ran the ball right up the middle. No, not a fancy play, just an ISO dive, have the fullback lead up. A big hole for McDavid.
Second down, about 3. In motion is Krecky. Ball is given to McDavid, and McDavid is hit short of the first down. Mike Iosua, first person to him. Mike, 6'3", 279, and Jeff Ulbrich also coming in to help out on the play. That'll bring up third down and short yardage for Eastern Illinois. 8:35 left to play in the first quarter.
Watch this man right here, number 44, Jeff Ulbrich, just takes on the block, stays square to the line of scrimmage, and fills the hole. Good play by number 44.
Third down and 2 for Eastern Illinois. Timeout has been called by Anthony Buich. Buich out of Tiburon, California, went to St. Ignatius High School in San Francisco. He calls the timeout. We will too. 8:20 left. First period, Eastern Illinois leading 7-0. This presentation of the Rainbow Warrior Football Network is sponsored by Budweiser Beechwood Age for a crisp, clean, classic taste. Third down and 2. Ball at the 47-yard line of the Rainbows. Davis and McDavid behind the quarterback Buich. In motion is Krecky. Fake the play action to McDavid. Throw. That is complete to Seth Willingham. Inside the 40. Breaking tackles. Holding on is D. Miller. Excellent play calling by Eastern Illinois. That's a first down. Gain on the play of 14 yards.
Eastern Illinois does this very well. Play action fake. Rainbows playing run. Just toss it out to your 6'4", 270-pound tight end, D. Miller, trying to do his best to bring him down. But he has to go low because that is a big guy.
Willingham, the #1 prospect for the NFL scouts from Eastern Illinois. You can see why. He's huge. J.R. Taylor has come into the game. Buick with time, throws. That is complete to Phil Taylor, who caught a 38-yard touchdown pass. Able to circle and turn around right in front of Quincy LeJay. Jacob Espiau also on the play defensively. But that's another first down for Eastern Illinois, an 18-yard gain. And so far, Eastern Illinois coming up with the right answers against this Rainbow defense.
What starts this play is the great protection for the quarterback, Buick. He has the time to look and have Taylor clear his pattern. Taylor runs a good pattern, sits in the zone. Buick has the time to get the ball to him.
Will Bumpus has come into the game along with Paul Massett. Ball is given to J.R. Taylor. Taylor going the other way as he breaks the tackle, fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. So Taylor, 6'1", 204-pound redshirt freshman. 17-yard touchdown pass to CMU, against CMU last week, Central Michigan. Threw it to Rasan Smith. So Taylor does a little bit of everything.
One of our keys to the game is the J.R. Taylor show. Get the ball to number 22. Here he does. Sees that the play side's Phil, cuts back, and just turns on the speed and just lowers his shoulder and just runs over the defensive secondary of the Rainbows.
First down, goal to go. Gil Davis and J.R. Taylor in the backfield behind the quarterback, Buick. They overload the right side. Ball is given to Taylor. Hit at the 5-yard line. Bumps off Phil Austin. Is finally swallowed up at the 3 and then thrown back. Matt Elam with the grasp, along with Yafet Warren. There you see Matt Elam. They put the ball at the 1-yard line. Excellent drive by Eastern Illinois University. They put the ball in play at their own 20, and they're now at the Rainbow Warrior 1. Taylor and Davis offset behind Buick. It's Taylor. No, didn't get in. Warriors tossing back. That'll bring up third down. Goal to go. Ulbrich leading the charge, along with Tough Tony Tuioti.
It's a high-low play. Tough Tony, number 92, grabs the running backs, grabs J.R. Taylor's feet, and Jeff Ulbrich just bear hugs him high and pushes him back. Good defensive stand on that play for the Rainbows.
Third down, goal to go. The ball inside the 1-yard line. Davis and Taylor. Davis 29, Taylor 22. Back to pass, Buick throws, dropped at the goal line, and that was a touchdown that was dropped by J.R. Taylor. He was alone. Good play call, but that time no execution, and they will go for the field goal.
What caused that mismatch? That Buick had to rush the throw because Jacob Espy right here is going to come hard and get in the quarterback's face in a hurry, not allowing the running back to get in the end zone, and the ball comes a little too hot to J.R. Taylor.
Launder, 48-yard field goal against Illinois State last year. He is 104 for 111 in PATs in his career. Puts this one up, and it is good. Rather, I should have said field goals in his career. He's 18 for 40 in field goals, and that was like a PAT. Puts it up 10-0 Eastern Illinois over Hawaii. 5:35 left to play in the first quarter. It is 10-0 Eastern Illinois. Let's go down to Brooks Barron.
Rich Miano and the other defensive coaches down here talking to the Rainbow defense, and I'll tell you what, so far it is the Panthers winning the battle in the trenches. They've got 3 300-pounders working on that offensive line in Matt Garrett, Tim Waskow, and Brian Frana. The Rainbows only with Tony Tuioti up around that weight at about 290, and that's really where the battle's being won. They're also doing some nice counter work on the offensive line, and so far, you saw in that last drive, the Panthers just bullying the Rainbows.
Rainbow's trying to make some adjustments, but that was an 80-yard drive in 13 plays. Launder kicking off. Ball comes down. Here's Jamal Garland. Takes it at the 12-yard line. Trying to find some running room. Out over the 30. Still on his feet at the 40, spun down at the 42. Crowd warms to his effort. Rainbows need to come back in this game. They were down 10-0 in the first quarter. 29-yard return by Garland. First down for the Rainbows. Robinson with a first down on their own 42. Harris in motion. Ball is given to Afatia Thompson, angling off the right side to the 44. Brian Jones, 5'10", junior from Geneva, Illinois, there to make the stop. Jones last year was 6th in the Ohio Valley Conference, just in tackling, speech communication major. Second down and 8 from the shotgun. 4 wide receivers for Dan Robinson. Back with him, Afatia Thompson. Robinson looking, throws it high. Intended for Lele, and we have a penalty flag. May have contact.
It might have contact, but also the question is if it was that a catchable football, because the ball was well overthrown.
If holding on EIU. I agree with the ball not being catchable. Holding occurred before the pass was released. .441 left to play in the first quarter. A quarter that so far has been dominated by Eastern Illinois. Referees are mulling about. Here's Cooper Castleberry. Talk to his coach.
Holding an eligible receiver on the defense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
See Dan Robinson for Lele. They're going to call holding on that man right there. You can't catch his number, but you could see the Lele's shoulders were turned. So it's definitely someone had a hand on him before the ball was thrown.
They say now it's Courtney Young, 6'1" sophomore out of Chicago. The only full-time starter coming back in that secondary for Eastern Illinois this season. Robinson rolling. Robinson with blockers. Robinson carrying the ball to the 40, to the 30. Down he goes at the 27, but we have a penalty flag.
They're going to call that back. They're going to call holding on either the left guard, Phillips, or the center, Dustin Owens. Is a clear holding, and the backfield judge saw it, just had a clear angle in it. They're going to bring this back.
Been handed an injury update. Number 18, Daniel Ho Ching, strained shoulder, left shoulder. They say he will return. That holding penalty halting the progress of the Rainbows. And so the Rainbow Warriors will now have to take that backward walk. Here's Coop.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat second down.
Ball is now at the 40-yard line. It is still first down, but it is first and 23 for the Rainbow Warriors. Lele flanked to the right and Carter to the left. In motion is Stutzman. Robinson gives the ball on a delay to Afatia Thompson, and Thompson is hit in the backfield. Brian Jones was there in a hurry. Brian Jones along with Steve Marcinkowski. Marcinkowski, number 74.
Good pressure by these two guys in here. Boxing in Ed Marcinkowski coming underneath the block of Kaulana. Manly Kanoa, under Manly Kanoa, and putting pressure in the middle.
Boy, they ran right by Manly Kanoa that time. Second down and 26. Rainbows just have not been consistent. Robinson looks, has time, throws. That is complete to Harris at the 46-yard line of Eastern Illinois. That will bring up third down and about 8 for the first down. Obino Coley, 5'8" freshman from Evanston there to make the stop for Eastern Illinois. 10-0 Panthers. of EIU.
Dan Robinson can do the job when you give him time. Great block by Adrian Kim, Kawano, Ronald Noah, just holding their people out. You see number 3 here all alone. Dwight Carter, but Dan not able to find him, finds a short guy, Shannon Harris.
Third down, long yardage for the Rainbows. All at the 46 of Eastern Illinois. Robinson back to pass. Robinson with time, throws, that's a first down. That's complete to Stutzman at the 30. Craig Stutzman, who caught 6 passes for 74 yards. That was his best game against Arkansas State last year, and then he almost duplicated that last week with 5 catches for 55 yards against USC.
You know what he's saying? He's saying, let's do it like St. Louis, boys. Let's just do it like St. Louis.
Brian Jones and Cal Vinci Ewing made the stop. First down for the Rainbows at the 30-yard line of Eastern Illinois. In motion is Shannon Harris. Robinson gives it to Afatia Thompson. Big hole, 25. Afatia to the 20. Afatia to the 17. 13-yard gain for Afatia Thompson.
Big run by Afatia Thompson, but watch the block here by Manly Kanoa, and he's out of the picture, but right there, number 71, Kaulana Noah, just taking pace out of the picture and then going downfield and picking up someone else.
Good retribution for Manly Kanoa. Excellent block that time. First down. They have the ball at the 17. First time they've been inside the 20 all season. Going for the touchdown for Carter off his hand. Carter trying to separate himself from John Williams covering on the play. Along with Torrey Chambliss, number 31.
Good coverage by Torrey Chambliss, using the end line as an extra man and pressuring Dwight Carter into the end zone.
10-0. Eastern Illinois. Rainbow's first trip inside the 20, inside the red zone all season. They never got there against USC last week. Lele is flanked to the right. Carter to the left. Stutzman is flexed inside of Carter. Afatia Thompson, the lone setback. Second down and 10. They try for the end zone. It is incomplete. Intended for Lele. Covering on the play, Courtney Young. So the Rainbows have tried the left corner. They've tried the right corner. That brings up third down and 10 for Hawaii.
Courtney Young comes 6'1". Lele comes 6'3". There you see Lele has an opportunity, but what he's complaining to the official after that play is that Courtney Young had his left hand, was holding his left hand down.
Attrice Brooks comes into the game. Number 80 is flanked to the right. Third down and 10 from the 17 of Eastern Illinois. Stutzman is in motion. Robinson gives it to Afatia Thompson. He goes nowhere. Nowhere. It is as if they waited for Afatia Thompson. Tony Torres led the charge there. And Terry Griffiths.
Number 99 right in the middle here. Tony Torres just stuffs the blockers and just holds his ground, and a lot of his friends come to help.
Hannum trying for a field goal. He was 0 for 1 in 98. 97, he was 12 for 15. He put it down in the 25, 35-yard attempt, and he hooks it to the left. Rainbows come away with nothing. Now their first drive inside the 20, inside the red zone, yields no points, and it remains 10-0 Eastern Illinois. So the scoring frustrations for the Rainbow offense continue unabated. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter, a first quarter that has been dominated by the play of Eastern Illinois. GTE Hawaiian-Tel proudly continues its support of the University of Hawaii General Scholarship Fund by honoring a player from each team in tonight's game. GTE Hawaiian-Tel bringing you high-speed access to the internet. First down for Eastern Illinois. Smith and Taylor are the wide receivers. Davis and McDavid in the backfield. With the ball is Buich. Buich will run. 25. Yafet Warren chasing him. Finally run out of bounds and a late hit. And we have a flag.
They're going to call it on Jacob Espial. He tried to break his stride, but you cannot. Once you get out the end line, you just can't keep on hitting someone. It's a tough call on Jacob Espial. There you see number 36 right here, chasing the quarterback. He pushes him and then tries to hold up here, but it's too late. The referee sees that push.
After the play, a late hit out of bounds on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Espial made contact beyond the broad white of the sidelines, and that's why the penalty flags were thrown. That penalty tacked on to the run puts the ball at the 49-yard line of Eastern Illinois. Smith flanked to the left. Cutolo to the right. They throw. That is complete to Smith, and then it comes off his hands, and now they rule incomplete. Had it for a moment. Almost a completion. Then Daniel Ho Ching came over, along with Shondell Tucker. Second down and 10 from the 49. 1:06 left to play. 10-0 Eastern Illinois. First quarter from Aloha Stadium. Cutolo and Bumpers into the game now. Davis and McDavid in that I formation behind Buich. This is McDavid. McDavid hit in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets a yard, and then he's folded up by Tony Tuioti. Ulbrich and Warren also there.
Tough Tony, number 92, one of the senior leaders of this team. You're going to see number 92 make good penetration there. Also, Jeff Ulbrich is going to be there, number 44, and Tony comes and cleans everything up.
Third down and 8.5. Philip Taylor, who has a 38-yard touchdown pass. He's flanked to the left. Paul Massett is to the right. Splitbacks now behind Buich. Buich looking, throws for Taylor. That's complete. Quincy LeJay makes contact, and now they say no, he did not hold on. Ball goes out.
Good contact by Quincy LeJay at the point of impact, stripping the ball from the receiver's hands.
Bill Bessenhofer will come in to punt. This is the first punt in the first quarter for Eastern Illinois. 21 seconds left to play in quarter number one. 10-0 Panthers. Remember, they are a 1AA team out of the Ohio Valley Conference. Jamel Garland is deep. Waiting for the snap from center is Bessenhofer. Bessenhofer punts it, a wobbler. Staying away from it is Garland. Now he will take it at the 10. And the whistle blows. Wonder if Garland called for the fair catch.
There is a misinterpretation. The official said he waved it off, but what he was doing was he's waving his hands down below his waist, telling his coverage people, get away, poison, then decided to pick it up.
Well, they did stop the play, and I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
If you want, right here, see, he's just waving everyone off. He's yelling, poison, get away from the football. Then he decides to pick it up. A fair catch has to be above his head. But the official took it as a fair catch signal.
The officials.
Get a beer?
The ball is laid off to Stutzman, trying to get a block. Puts his head down, gets out from the 11-yard line to the 15. That'll bring up second down and 6. Greg Stutzman. That's the end of the first quarter. 10-0 Eastern Illinois. 38-yard touchdown pass and a chip shot field goal. The difference in this game.
You know, I've been working the sidelines for years, but there's a new contraption on the sidelines I wasn't familiar with. I asked about it, and what you're looking right here is a transmitter, and it is tied into a new headset that head coach June Jones is wearing on the sidelines. No longer does he have to have someone drag cable behind him and get tangled up with the players. June Jones now has wireless communication with the coaches up in the booth. Now let's go up in the booth to Jim and Larry.
That hasn't helped him. His team is down 10-0 at the end of one.
He's not tripping over wires.
Second down and 6. Ball just short of the 15-yard line for the Rainbows as we start the second quarter. Robinson being pressured, hit as he throws. That ball up for grabs. Coming down, and it is caught by Dwight Carter at the 45-yard line of Eastern Illinois.
You know, they're telling Dan Robinson after USC, put more air on your ball. That's the way to get some air. Just as Dan Robinson releases the football, he gets hit. Good pressure coming from this blind side. He gets hit, forces him to kind of throw a little higher than he wanted to. But also, Dwight Carter wide open here. It could have been a touchdown.
Obino Coley had to try to catch up, but that ball was literally up for grabs. And credit Dwight Carter, he never gave up on it. First down, they have it at the 44-yard line of Eastern Illinois. From the shotgun, Robinson looking, throws. Oh, wide open is Carter at the 20. Carter at the 15, at the 10. First down, Rainbow.
He had two people open. Dan Robinson had two people open on that play. Number 3, Dwight Carter. Number 85, Shannon Harris. Both were open. And what Dan Robinson did here was make a good decision of throwing it to Carter, getting the ball away from the free safety that's in the middle of the field. Here, he finds Dwight Carter in the flats. Good decision by Dan Robinson.
Ball is at the 10-yard line. 34-yard pass by Dan Robinson to Dwight Carter. That's 2 passes in a row to Carter. And the Rainbow's second trip inside the 20, inside the red zone. They came away with nothing the first time down on a missed field goal by Hannum. And they have first down and goal to go now at the 10-yard line. John Williams is injured for Eastern Illinois, but he gets up under his own power.
That's a key player for Eastern Illinois.
The Foodland Scholar Athlete of the Week is University of Hawaii women's soccer player Leah Wakabayashi. Leah achieved a 3.7 GPA while majoring in civil engineering. Possibilities now for the Rainbow Warriors. They have yet to score an offensive touchdown this season. Second trip inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. They lay it off to Stutzman, looking for blockers. Stutzman to the 6, where he slammed down there. Greg Stutzman, we want to say aloha to Greg Stutzman's uncle watching tonight in New York. Your nephew is playing very, very well.
He's a dedicated uncle, too. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Second down. Goal to go. The ball at the 6-yard line. Carter is flanked to the far side. Attrice Brooks to the near side. In motion is Stutzman. Robinson, quick handoff. Quick handoff to Alphatia Thompson. Thompson only progresses to the 5, and that will bring up a big third down play here for the Bows.
Good play there for Eastern Illinois by Ryan Pace. Closing on air. And then one of their leaders on defense, Steve Mauskinkowski, down.
Ball at the 5-yard line, and concern now for Marcinkowski. Marcinkowski, 6'5", 290, a senior from Waterford, Wisconsin, an environmental biology major. Started at defensive end, and then he went to the offensive line. And now as a senior, he is back to the defensive line. So concern for Marcinkowski. And as this game goes along in the humidity of Hawaii, because Eastern Illinois is playing this game in the tropics, it may take some of the energy away from them. We'll see how. So far in the first quarter, it didn't stop them at all. They lead and still are leading with 13:25 left to play in the first half. They are leading 10-0 as you look at June Jones.
And June Jones yelling out instructions to his quarterback. Watch for blitzes and dogs. Third down situation, you're on the 5. Be a good time for Eastern Illinois to try to put pressure on Dan Robinson, not allow him to just sit there and look for number 1, 2, or 3 receivers. What they should watch is number 80, Attrice Brooks. It'd be a great time for him to get one in the corner of the end zone with his height advantage over his defender.
Carter to the left and Brooks to the right. They overload the left side. Harris and Stutzman also on the left. Single coverage. Robinson waits, looks into the end zone, throws for Brooks. Deep. Brooks off his hands. Trying to outleap the defender, Courtney Young. So the Bows keep trying for the deep corner. It is 4th down. And here comes Eric Hannum.
Good play by Courtney Young, number 27, Eastern Illinois. 6'1", Attrice Brooks, 6'4". And just Courtney Young wins that battle of getting his hands on the football.
They will put the ball down at the 12, 22-yard field goal. Hannum 0 for 1 tonight. He missed a 35-yarder. Just underway in the second. First offensive points this year for the Bows. That ball hooks in. 22-yard field goal for Hannum. That's his first field goal in 2 years for the Rainbow Warriors. 12:59 left to play in the first half. And the Bows are on the board. 10-3. The Rainbows go 84 yards in 7 plays. They score offensively for the first time this season. 2 minutes 13 seconds of elapsed time. Chad Trout will kick off for the Bows with 12:59 left to play in the first half. Wayne Brown, number 35, and Frank Cotello, deep, number 87. Into the end zone and out. Excellent kickoff by Trout. And it will be first down for Eastern Illinois at the 20-yard line. Volkswagen has long been synonymous for quality and value. Now add excitement to the list. Drop by your Hawaii Volkswagen dealer and ask to drive the hot new Turbo Beetle or the sporty Jetta GLX today. Looking at Bob Spoo. Put together a very interesting game plan against the Rainbow Warriors. Taylor is to the near side and Smith to the far side. Jones and McDavid in the backfield now. Andre Jones, number 48 at fullback. It is McDavid. Oh, big hole. David running free in the secondary. And McDavid is undercut as he gets out over the 35-yard line. Excellent blocking up front by Frana, Muling, and Garrett.
Good block by Muling and Garrett right here. Double teaming. And then fullback leading the way. Picking up the linebacker. And McDavid staying right behind him. There's the fullback picking up the linebacker. Good execution by Eastern Illinois.
First down for Eastern Illinois, all the way out to the 37. Cotello on the near side, and also Smith flexed inside of Cotello. The ball is given to Jabari McDavid, and McDavid, coming off that big run, is stopped after a very, very short game. Tony Tuioti from Santa Ana, California. 66 tackles and 1 sack in 98. Second down. 8 yards to go. Buick has had time when he has thrown in this game. He was sacked 7 times last week against Central Michigan. Paul Massett and Cotello are the wide receivers. Krecky in motion. Ball is given to McDavid. McDavid breaking into the secondary all the way out to midfield. That's a first down for Eastern Illinois. Good, crisp blocking by Eastern Illinois. An 11-yard gain and another first down for the Panthers.
Good zone blocking up front by the offensive line of Eastern Illinois. Just everybody blocking an area. If they see a green jersey, you block it, and McDavid able to find a hole.
First down at midfield for Eastern Illinois. McDavid hit at the line of scrimmage, tried to spin his way out of it. And the Rainbows dumped him for a loss from the 50-yard line back to the 48. That'll bring up second down and 12 yards to go. Jabari McDavid, 5'8", 172-pound junior from Fort Pierce, Florida.
Jeff Albert, Yoffed Warren coming up hard. What makes that play really is number 97, the right defensive tackle, Doug Sims. 2 people have to block him, and he just holds his ground. That frees up the linebackers to make tackles.
Second down and 12. Massett and Cotulla, wide receivers. Quick pass. That's complete to Massett. He gets blasted by Phil Austin. Massett, 5'11", stepped into the crosswalk. And it was as if Austin had no brakes.
A dangerous pass. Give him credit for holding on to the football, because Phil Austin levels him and lays him flat. But he holds on to the football.
That'll bring up third down and long yardage. 3rd down and 7 for Eastern Illinois. Massett goes to the far side. To the near side is Cotulla, Jones, and Taylor. J.R. Taylor coming into the game. Back to pass, Buick with time, lays it off on the center screen. That is complete to Taylor. And Taylor gets to the 40-yard line, very close to the first down. But I believe he's short.
He'll be short about by 10 inches. Exactly. But good call by Eastern Illinois. Sensing that the Rainbows were going to run a blitz there, they blitz Albrecht. They blitz both linebackers. Hewitt settles down and sets up the center screen very beautifully.
Buick is either upset after you watch this play. He is upset by where the ball is placed afterwards, or Coach Spoo is not giving him a chance on 4th down.
He's boo-hoo at Spoo right now.
I like that. He's best in Hartford.
The Rainbows have to watch fakes and watch the cadence and watch the ball.
Garland deep. Besson Hartford kicks. Garland, no fair catch, waits, takes it at the 5-yard line. He's at the 10, trying to get outside. Chased down from behind at the 20. Ball comes out, but he was down.
Still, he's down. He's just got to hold on to the football. I guarantee he's going to the sideline. Dennis McKnight, his special team coach, will say, hey, buddy, you got to hold on to the football. You can't be letting the football out.
9:19 left to play in the first half. 10 for Eastern Illinois, 3 for the Bows. Hawaii Air Freshener Speedball is now available at all Chevron stations. Proceeds support the University of Hawaii. It's sensational. Get one today at Chevron. It's simply smarter. First down for the Rainbow Warriors at the 20-yard line. Attrice Williams into the game. He is flanked to the near side. Dwight Carter, 3 catches, 75 yards, flanked to the far side. Robinson gives the ball to Afatia Thompson, finds a hole. Afatia angles to the right, gets to the 24, 2nd down, and 6 yards to go. Afatia from Honolulu out of Punahou. I'd like to send many alohas tonight to everyone watching on WEIU in Charleston, Illinois, and KTTU in Tucson, Arizona, and Fox Sports West too. 2nd down, 6 yards to go for the Rainbows. Robinson waiting for the shotgun snap. Robinson looking to the left, throws, and that is again complete to Carter. Carter ankle tackled at the 46-yard line. Galvici Ewing. He may have saved the touchdown.
What this run and shoot offense does is spread everyone across the field there. Good. Rainbow's got a good matchup with Carter all alone, the free safety, trying to get over to make the play. Makes a good tackle, because if he doesn't make that tackle, it's a touchdown for the Rainbows.
Another big gain for the Bows. Huge gain. 23-yard pass play from the shotgun again. Robinson now looking, steps up, throws over the middle. That is incomplete. Intended for Harris. The ball was thrown a bit behind him, but it appeared as if it was catchable.
Van might have rushed it just a little. Good protection by his offensive line. The ball thrown right over the middle behind him, but definitely catchable. Definitely catchable. Ron Lee will talk to Shannon Harris and say you need to catch those.
2nd down and 10. The ball for the Rainbow Warriors on their own 48-yard line. Carter flanked to the far side. Attrice Brooks to the near side. Stutzman and Harris slotted inside of Brooks. Afatia Thompson. No, to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Brad Metzger, 6'3", sophomore from Rochelle, Illinois. Knee injury last year, played sparingly, but is playing well tonight.
Here in Eastern Illinois in the first series for the Rainbows. Rainbows had a lot of success running to their left. Brad Metzer and company now have stiffened up there and closed down those running lanes. There's Afatia Thompson. Metzer making a good move on Andy Phillips, shedding the block and getting into the hole, making a tackle on Afatia Thompson.
3rd down and 9. Robinson looking over a 6-man front. Now showing blitz. They do blitz a linebacker. Linebacker's picked up. Robinson throws long. He wants Carter. Carter out in front. Can't hold on the 3-yard line. That was a touchdown.
That was a beautiful protection by the offensive line, picking up the blitz. Dan dropped back through a strike, and this is a receiver's nightmare. You beat the defender. Great pass by Dan Robinson, and the ball goes right through Dwight Carter's hands.
4th down. Shrout into punt. Crowd reacting to the replay. 10-3, Eastern Illinois. Shrout kicking, a wobbler. Sean Grace back. Takes it and then fumbles the ball. And then covers it up at the 20-yard line. It will be 1st down for Eastern Illinois. At the 20, 7:22 left to play in the first half. Eastern Illinois, 1 AA team out of the Ohio Valley Conference, leading the Rainbows 10-3. And the Bows still saddled with that 19-game losing streak. Take a look at the Subway Rainbow Report. 3rd-ranked Wahine volleyball plays Nevada tomorrow. And the Wahine soccer team defeated Weber State 1-0 this afternoon. Make the smarter choice for now $2.98. Pastrami, low-fat sub, the way a sandwich should be at Subway. 1st down for Eastern Illinois at the 20. Taylor and Smith are the wide receivers. J.R. Taylor is the single setback. Buich being chased. Turns the corner. Buich gets to the 23. Louis Funga chased him down, and we have a penalty flag. So the penalty will go against Eastern Illinois. .11 left to play in the first half. Here's Cooper Castleberry.
Illegal formation, 6 players on the line of scrimmage. 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay 1st down.
Can't do that. It's not fair.
Why would you want to do that? And there's Coach McMackin overlooking his defense. He wants more effort, more effort. Keeps on telling his guys just give more effort.
Frank Piccolo comes into the game now, number 87 for Eastern Illinois. He is flanked to the right. To the left is Rasan Smith. Ball is given on a sweep to the far side to J.R. Taylor, and Taylor is chased down by Mike Iosua. Iosua out of Los Angeles, 6'3", 279-pound sophomore. Last year he began on the defensive line, finished at tight end. He's back on the defensive line in '99.
Good play by Mike Iosua, just stringing it out over here. Stringing it out. Also Louis Funga there. Iosua, Phil Austin coming up. A lot of green jerseys. That's good defensive gang tackling, things that Coach McMackin loves to see.
2nd down and 14. The ball at the 16-yard line for Eastern Illinois. Boy, they overload the left side. In motion is Gil Davis, the fullback. They try to give it to him, and the ball is overthrown. Covering on the play, Shondell Tucker out of Bourbon Day High School in Los Angeles, number 21. And that will bring up 3rd down and 14 as you look at Bob Spoo in his 13th year coaching at Eastern Illinois. Eastern Illinois' biggest year, I guess, in the history of their football team, and they are celebrating 100 years of playing college football. That was back in 1978 when they won the national championship on the Division II level. Now they're 1 AA, and they are leading in this game against Hawaii, 10-3. 3rd down, long yardage. Taylor and Massett. flanked to the left. Buich with time. Now that closes down, and they sack him at the 4-yard line. Ulbrich, Warren, and Tuioti.
Rainbows coming in on a blitz, sending both linebackers along with the 4, so they're rushing 6. Number 44 right there, Jeff Ulbrich first on the spot, and then Yafet Warren, and then Big Tony and company finishing him off. Good execution on a blitz, and when you blitz, you have to come and you have to get to the quarterback. On that play, Rainbows went and they got to the quarterback.
Jamal Garland standing at the 45-yard line of Eastern Illinois. Punting will be Bessenhofer. Gets it out of the end zone. Not a long punt. Coming down, and the ball is caught by Garland at the 37. Excellent field position for Hawaii on the 37-yard line of Eastern Illinois. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to play here in the first half. And the Bows can sense it now. They have an opportunity. As you look at Greg McMacken and June Jones, coaching staff that has struggled, that has had to try to blend over 40 new players into the program. And that was just in fall practice. 10-3, Eastern Illinois. Brooks flanked to the near side. Carter to the far side. In motion is Stutzman. Back to pass Robinson. Looking, now checks off, throws to Stutzman behind the line of scrimmage, tries to get a block. It doesn't materialize. And he is thrown for a 3-yard loss. Back to the 40. Mike Gentile able to diagnose the play.
Big play by Mike Gentile. Not only diagnosing the play, but Manly Kanoa was out in front. He came underneath the block of Manly Kanoa and was able to make the play. If he doesn't make that play, there's a lot of running room.
2nd down and 13. Alphatia Thompson goes out of the game. Into the game comes Ricky Lumford. Lumford out of Crenshaw High School in Los Angeles, number 4. He goes in as wide receiver. 5 wide receivers. From the shotgun is Robinson. 4-man rush. Robinson with time. Pump fakes, now throws it high. It's intercepted. Intercepted by John Williams. Williams takes the ball back out over the 35 to the 37. And that ball was thrown high from the beginning. That was not delivered well by Robinson. 2nd interception of the season, 1st interception of the game. 1st down, Eastern Illinois. And the Rainbows with an opportunity see that go awry.
One big reason for that interception, this guy right here beats Adrian Clement to the inside and able to put pressure on Dan Robinson and hits him as he releases the football. The ball goes high. An interception for Eastern Illinois. Again, good pressure put on Dan Robinson by Mike Carlin, coming in the inside move on Adrian Clement.
1st down for Eastern Illinois. Single setback. Jabari McDavid. In motion is Rasad Smith. McDavid, big hole. McDavid to the 40, to the 41 from the 38. Stepped into the secondary and it closed quickly. Anthony Smith and Jeff Ulbrich there to make the stop. Smith, the linebacker, on the left side out of Westchester High School in Los Angeles. And Ulbrich out of Morgan Hill, California, and Gavilan Junior College, number 44. In on the play of 3, 2nd down and 7 for Eastern Illinois. Clock ticking, 3:45 left to play in the first half. Eastern Illinois 10 and Hawaii 3. Taylor and Bumpus now are the wide receivers. Jones and McDavid in the backfield, and timeout called by Anthony Buich. His coaches say that Buich really doesn't take his job that seriously, but that's part of his charm. Back at Aloha Stadium, Jim Leahy along with Larry Goaz. 3:34 left to play in the first half. 10-3 Eastern Illinois. Scratching his head is June Jones. His team has had opportunities tonight, but they have managed only a field goal. A 22-yarder. Second down for Eastern Illinois. Wayne Brown is now in the backfield. Ball is given on a sweep to Brown. Gets away from Iosua, gets away from Yafet Warren. Free on the sidelines and is bumped out of bounds by SPO.
Good, crisp execution by Eastern Illinois. Showing a pass and a delayed draw, and Brown bounces it to the outside. Like actually a delayed sweep, almost a Statue of Liberty type of play. Just turns and he runs sweep. He has a good blocks downfield by his guard, by his receivers, and then he turns on the speed.
Boy, they know that. Watch the USC film, that when you get around the corner, you have a lot of running room, as the Rainbows played softly last week against USC, and that was another example of it right there. First down for Eastern Illinois at the 41-yard line. Hewitt, short drop, chased out of the pocket, now throws. It is incomplete. Austin had a chance at it. It was intended for Philip Taylor. It goes incomplete, and that will bring up second down. Take a look at the play at the end.
Good coverage by LeJay on Taylor. Austin is in position to intercept it, and LeJay knocks it out of his hands. Well, he just, Coach Miano says, go for the ball, go for the ball. So both of them going for the same football.
Wayne Brown comes back into the game now. Hewitt wants to call a timeout, and he will, with 3:21 left to play in the first half. Eastern Illinois knows that with this field position, the play calling is imperative. They have been successful. This game plan by Bob Spoo and his staff, and they have put together a very, very good one, and it has worked so far against the Rainbow Warriors of Hawaii. Roy Whitkey is the offensive coordinator. Bob Krieger is the defensive coordinator. Bob Spoo said during the week, I know we're in for a fight, because every time they lose, meaning Hawaii, they become more determined to end the streak. The most famous, I guess, personage to play and coach at Eastern Illinois, Mike Shanahan, who was offensive coordinator in 1978 when they won the Division II National Championship. And Mr. Shanahan is now coach of the Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. He went to Eastern Illinois. It's 11 first downs now for Eastern Illinois to 8 for the Rainbow Warriors. Ball at the 41, second down and 10. Brown tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Phil Austin credited with finally halting the progress of Wayne Brown. And they put the ball at the 37-yard line of the Rainbows. So that will bring up third down and a long 6.
Rainbows need to be looking for two people now. J.R. Taylor at tailback, and don't forget Seth Willingham, your talented tight end.
J.R. Taylor is flanked to the far side. No setback. 5 wide receivers on third down and a long 6 from the Rainbow 37. Buich, quick pass, and it is tipped and then caught by Rashawn Smith, but he catches the ball back outside the 40 at the 43-yard line.
Big play by Phil Austin, tipping the football, almost nearly intercepting that football, but just an alert football play by number 7, Phil Austin, getting his hand on the football and then chasing it down.
Now they say, and you could see the replay, that Smith did not catch the ball, so they put it back, fourth down, put it at the 37-yard line. Bessenhofer is in. He'll try to cozy it up, nuzzle it up to the goal line. Ready for the snap from center. Bessenhofer kicks it, and this has a lot of distance and will go into the end zone. Now the Rainbows will put the ball in play at the 20-yard line. 2:27 left to play from Aloha Stadium in the first half. Eastern Illinois leading 10-3. Rainbows will have another shot at it here, but their offense again has sputtered. It has been inconsistent, and even when they get opportunities, they've been really hampered again by turnovers. A turnover on the opening kickoff yielded a 38-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the game for Eastern Illinois on a flea flicker. And just when the Rainbows had good field position, an interception. 2:27 left. Carter is flanked to the far side. And Attrice Brooks to the near side. Single coverage on both. Robinson looking over the middle. Now stop, throws long for Brooks. He's open. Brooks has it at the 45. Brooks clear at the 30. Brooks at the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Rainbow Warriors. First touchdown of the season. And it's 10-9. In an instant. Attrice Brooks.
Well, Jim, he came here with a high-billing Florida State Attrice Brooks speed, throwing the football. We've been saying throughout the game during the breaks, why not just throw him deep? There, Dan Robinson has the time, good protection by his offensive line, and delivers a strike to number 80. And then you see what he can do with the football after. If you don't get close to him, he'll run away from you.
So Hannum will come in to try to tie the game now with 2:16 left. First touchdown of the season, an 80-yard touchdown play from Dan Robinson to Attrice Brooks. And Brooks had some magnificence to him as he ran down the sidelines. Kick is up by Hannum. And we are tied at 10. 2:16 left. And the Rainbows finally get on the board with their first touchdown. We'll take a look at this.
Good protection by Colonna. Ronald Noah getting pace, keeping away from the quarterback. There's Dan. He knows he throws a strike. And Attrice Brooks breaks the tackle, and then it's just a foot race, and very few people in this stadium are going to be able to catch him in the open field.
Got away from John Williams, and when Brooks starts to stride down the sidelines, it was over. As you say, you are not going to catch him. Brooks comes from a town in Florida with just a great name, Frostproof. Frostproof, Florida. And he catches his first college touchdown on the Division I level in the tropics in Honolulu at Aloha Stadium, where we are also frost-proof. Brooks, a transfer to the University of Hawaii from City College of San Francisco. So we begin again. Brand new game, tied at 10. Trout will kick off. Cotello and Brown are deep. It is Cotello, 1 yard deep in the end zone. Trying to get outside. In trouble. Still with it. Down he goes.
Good coverage by the kickoff coverage team. I don't know who's more excited, the team or this guy right here. Dennis McKnight, he's going crazy. He followed that ball down the sideline, and you thought he was going to run on the field and get it on the hit. But that gets a special team coach really excited to see that kind of hustle, gang tackling, and just a lack of quit by everyone in the green jersey.
There is a penalty flag about the 37-yard line. And you can see that Cotello, they finally fence him in. He had some determination, but
on the kicking tee, 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay the down.
Sure, they're going to make him kick all over after that return. Someone just crossing the line too soon. You have to be behind that line, behind the 40-yard line when the kicker is about to kick the football.
So Dennis McKnight has to crank up the emotion again. I thought he was going to fly up in the upper levels of Aloha Stadium.
I don't think he has very much problem cranking up that emotion.
Dennis McKnight had a great radio talk show on Extra Radio in San Diego when he came out of the San Diego Chargers. Got some great stories about talk radio in Southern California, sports talk. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. The Rainbows will kick it off again. But this time they will kick it off from the 30-yard line. Crowd wants to see the special teams perform again here. Cotello and Brown are deep. Wayne Brown. Brown is one of those deceptive runners that he may take a few steps to get into high gear, but once he does, he blazes. Brown, number 35, and Cotello, number 87 for Eastern Illinois. Ball is placed at the 30. Here comes Schropp. Will do it again. Tied at 10. Cotello at the 8. Spins out over the 25-yard line.
That's a big difference on that penalty. That cost the Rainbows 17 yards.
Chris Sweeney credited with the tackle on the special teams for the Rainbow Warriors. First down for Eastern Illinois. Field position at their own 26-yard line. 1 minute 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Anthony Buich at quarterback, and he has played very well in the first half. Buich 6 for 12 for 87 yards so far in the game. Buich, 5-step drop, in trouble, dancing. He doesn't dance long. They drop him at the 25-yard line and a fumble. And let's see, they are pointing Eastern Illinois' way. There was some discussion in that big pile, more than a discussion.
And number 51, Matt Gary, coming up with the football. Rainbow's calling timeout. They can sense the momentum. They want the football back. Good pressure. Rainbow's on a blitz again, sending Albridge, sending Yafet Warren. Everyone pressuring the quarterback. Buich, ball is definitely fumbled. Buich not only looking for receivers, just really more protecting his own life with all the green jerseys around him.
Garrett in the right place at just the right time. Bob Spoo looking on. Now there's Greg McMacken. Last year he was with the Seattle Seahawks as defensive coordinator. This year with the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. June Jones, he was with the San Diego Chargers as the head coach toward the end of the season. So the ball is at the 25-yard line. It will be second down and 11 for Eastern Illinois as Jeff Ulbrich, the ubiquitous one at middle linebacker. Ulbrich, 6 feet, 248 pounds, and he leads the offensive identity, rather the defensive identity for the Rainbow Warriors. Here's Buich. He is no doubt the offensive identity for EIU. We're tied at 10. Pocholo and Smith are the wide receivers. Davis and J.R. Taylor in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Hit as he throws. That's complete to Taylor. Bumps off one man, gets out over the 25, and the Rainbow defense twirls him to the turf. Anthony Smith, Shondell Tucker there. But good penetration, good pressure by Ulbrich on the blitz. And the Rainbows call another timeout. That's Hawaii's second timeout, and they will have one timeout remaining. Eastern Illinois has no timeouts left here in the first half. Tied at 10 from Aloha Stadium. Now this is a team, the Rainbow Warriors, that over the last 3 years, they have been dismal as far as the winning record is concerned. Last week, they were smashed 62-7 by a very good University of Southern California team.
Good blitz by number 44 right there. We talk about him all night last week, and we'll talk about him all night this week. Jeff Ulbrich, good blitz, but credit Anthony Buich keeping his feet and finding the receiver. I mean, that is a big play. Basically able to save the sack and put the ball in J.R. Taylor's hands, and who knows what can happen when you put the ball in his hands.
J.R. Taylor, who wants to become a sports broadcaster, number 22 for Eastern Illinois. Third down, long yardage. Smith and Philip Taylor are the wide receivers. Taylor is this single setback. J.R. Taylor looking, throws. That is complete to Philip Taylor. And that's a first down for Eastern Illinois. And credit the Panthers. On third down and long yardage, they convert.
Good credit the offensive line of Eastern Illinois, picking up the blitz. Ulbrich had to come all the way around the perimeter. He's able to buy time from Anthony Buich to find Taylor on the sideline.
19-yard gain, first down for Eastern Illinois. They come out in the same offensive set. Will Bumpus, however, is wide to the near side. Buich throws over the middle. That is complete. Crossing pattern to the tight end, Seth Willingham. And Willingham advances the ball to the Rainbow 42-yard line. That's enough for a first down for Eastern Illinois. Eastern Illinois trying to play the clock. They'll take some shots at the end zone and maybe get in position for a field goal here. But remember, they have no timeouts remaining. Clock starts again. You can see we're under a minute to play in the first half. Buich back to pass. Throws, sideline pattern, throws it high. Incomplete, intended for Will Bumpus. Bumpus, the redshirt freshman out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Bumpus last week against Central Michigan, 2 receptions for 19 yards. You look at Anthony Buich. Buich third in the Ohio Valley Conference in passing efficiency, 1,820 yards and 12 touchdowns. He had 5 interceptions last year. Second down and 10 from the Rainbow 42. Massett into the game. Rainbow show blitz. Back to pass. Buich. They pick up the blitz. They throw over the middle. Complete to Willingham. And he has running room to the 25. Rainbows took a chance with the blitz. That opened it up over the middle. And Buich found his tight end again. Seth Willingham. 6'3", 270. 18-yard gain. First down for EIU. They have it now at the 25. No huddle. 43 seconds left. And throwing the ball down is Buich. And that will stop the clock with 42 seconds left.
Good clock management by EIU and also good protection by the offensive line. And on that last play, Gail Davis, the fullback, picking up the blitzing outside linebacker. And then J.R. Taylor, great as a runner, but picks up the other side and does a good job of blocking. Allow Buich to find Willingham down the seam.
Get University of Hawaii Rainbow Team profile stats and highlights the more you log on to KHNL.com, sponsored by Aloha Airlines. Second down and 10 from the 25. Buich, 3-man pattern, 4-man pattern, throws wide open is J.R. Taylor to the 10 and out of bounds. They say he stepped out right at the 10-yard line. Excellent drive. Impeccable clock management by Eastern Illinois.
The wide receiver, Taylor, on the left takes everyone deep. Everyone follows number 1, Taylor. And J.R. Taylor now is all open in the flat.
J.R. Taylor caught that ball in a vacant lot. Quincy LeJay finally challenged him at the 10-yard line. Here they come. 10-10 tie. 35 seconds left. Massett and Bumpus are the wide receivers. Split backs behind the quarterback, Buich. Buich, 5-step drop. Look, throws over the middle. Touchdown! Eastern Illinois. Paul Massett, 5'11" junior from Tinley Park, Illinois. He can play any of the wideout positions. Slant pattern toward the post. And that ball was rifled in there for the touchdown. That was impressive. Very impressive.
Great job by Eastern Illinois moving the football down, managing the clock without any timeouts.
Larner in to try the extra point. And it is good. 17-10. Exquisite, inexorable drive put on by Eastern Illinois.
Good protection by the offensive line. There you see 6'6" Brian Fanna blocking Luis Funga, giving Buich some time to find the receiver open in the post pattern.
30 seconds left in the first half. 74 yards in 8 plays. Carefully manicured, carefully managed. And they did it very almost professionally, the way they moved up. And this crowd, which all of a sudden started to become a definition of a football crowd, back down very quiet now because of what Eastern Illinois has done. Eastern Illinois fans also here. They are defined as a smattering of fans, but no doubt vocal in this crowd. Interesting story. Some of the television channels here were interviewing quarterback Anthony Buich, and his mother was standing right off to the side. And Anthony Buich has what we call a receding hairline. And his mother said, "Hey, don't let the glare of his head ruin the shot." And he goes, "Thanks, Mom."
Well, mom is real happy with son, receding hairline and all tonight.
That's true. Squib kick. Taken on the 16-yard line by Ricky Lumford. Lumford gets out to the 30, and we have a penalty flag. So the Rainbows now have 29 seconds to respond. Here's Cooper. And the penalty will go against the Rainbow Warriors. Penalties really have hurt the Rainbows. Rainbows had Eastern Illinois pinned down here following great special teams. Penalty on the kickoff. They get the field position and they put together that drive, 74 yards and 8 plays.
Illegal block in the back on the return. 10 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Those little things can drive coaches crazy because you're starting at the 8. Now you're starting at the 26, not the 8. Big difference. You can run different defensive sets. The offense becomes a lot more predictable on the 8-yard line.
They come out in the shotgun. Triple wide receiver to the near side. 29 seconds left in the first half. Robinson going to throw. Does. That is complete or incomplete.
He says caught.
That's caught by Lely.
Now the Rainbows have to hurry. They have 1 timeout left, but only 22 seconds.
Boy,
Actually, they have 2 timeouts.
Bob Spoo really upset with that call. It took a long time for the official to arrive at the scene. First down at the 47. And now Robinson throws the ball down as the Rainbows try some clock management of their own with 18 seconds left to play. But when that ball, and we weren't sure whether that was a completion to Lely or not. But the official took a long time to come up from his position deep in the secondary and finally make a decision on the catch.
Rainbow's a good situation. Watch Rainbow's situation to run trick plays here with only a little time left.
Robinson back to pass. Looking. Checks off Carter. Now throws long. Stutzman, that's intercepted at the 3-yard line. Carter never got free. Carter tried to clear on the left side. Robinson was looking at him, had to check off and throw deep. John Williams makes the interception.
Van trying to just make something happen. There's number 8, Ashley Lely, trying to lay it up and have Ashley run under it. Ball thrown a little too wide.
17-10. Eastern Illinois with 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Rainbows battled back from a 10-0 deficit to tie it at 10. But then just a fantastic drive, 74 yards in 8 plays, managing the clock all the way by Eastern Illinois, and they now lead 17-10. And genuflecting is Buich, and that's the end of the first half. Eastern Illinois leads at the break, 17-10 over the University of Hawaii, a team desperately trying to break a 19-game losing streak, and they trail by 7.
Back at Aloha Stadium, where the Rainbows trail 17-10 at halftime, and what you're looking at is a Super Bowl ring. That is one of 4 rings that belong to Jesse Sapolu, a former Rainbow and former San Francisco 49er. And let me ask you, what's your assessment of the first half of the ballgame, your assessment of the Rainbows in particular?
Well, they started off making some mistakes that, caused them to fall behind, but they're showing some flashes of coming back, and, it's just one of those things where they aren't as bad as they look. It's just a mental thing, when you haven't won in a while, nothing solves a mental block than just playing hard and going out there and laying some lumber on somebody.
Now, Jesse, while you were playing, you played against teams that were coached by June Jones all over the NFL. Do you think he's got the program headed in the right direction?
Well, definitely, but then again, the fans have to be realistic. Just because June Jones is here doesn't mean things are going to be solved overnight. He has to come in and recruit his own people that fits the system. But June I think, has the right personality that the local people love, and the patience that it's going to take for this program to get back on its feet. And, this is a proud program. And when I'm in town, I'm going to come and look at it because, I signed here so that the people of Hawaii can look at a winning team, and hopefully we can turn things around.
All right, there you go. Jesse Sapolo here, hoping the Rainbows are going to end that 19-game losing streak in the second half. Let's go upstairs.
Thanks, Brooks. Jesse, of course, playing 14 years in the National Football League with the San Francisco 49ers, and he has been one of the few that has been to the pinnacle. Cacholo and Brown are deep. Ball will be played on the hop by Frank Cacholo. Cacholo pulled down from behind by Bobby Morgan, number 40 on the special teams. Excuse me, Preston Faraimo on the special teams. First down for Eastern Illinois. Ball at the 16-yard line. Eastern Illinois scoring when they had to, and that has to be impressive, and that has to worry the Rainbow defense. Ball is given to Jabari McDavid, trying to get outside, and he is dumped a yard behind the line of scrimmage, and we have a penalty flag. Buich, 13 of 21 in passing for 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. Legal procedure against Eastern Illinois. 17-10, just the start of the second half. McDavid, by the way, 10 carries, 51 yards in that first half. Longest run from scrimmage was 17 yards, so he's averaging 5.1 yards a carry.
Illegal formation, 6 men on the line of scrimmage on the offense. 5 yards from the previous spot, still a first down.
That's the second time that Eastern Illinois has been charged with that penalty.
Bad communication from the coaches to Jeff Albrecht, because June Jones wanted that penalty declined. It's 2nd and 10 instead of 1st and 15.
Eastern Illinois now back at the 11. Buich rolling. Now throws, and that's incomplete. Robert Kempfert caught a no man's land there because he was coming back from the corner and drifting back into the zone, and all of a sudden he saw Buich free, and he had to come up in a hurry, and he did a good job. That pass was intended for Rossan Smith.
Number 26, you're going to see on your screen, Robert Kempfert making the right decision. Put pressure on the quarterback. Shondell Tucker, the best cover guy for University of Hawaii, doing a good job on that play. Number 21.
Second down and 15 from the 11 for Eastern Illinois. McDavid and Davis, splitbacks behind Buich, audibilizing at the line of scrimmage. Rainbow showing a 6-man front, now contact. And so a question of whether the Rainbows were drawn offside. Illegal motion, we'll see. Dead ball foul.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5 yards, still first down.
Dead ball, they have no choice. They have to take it here. Louis Funga moving up. Boy, it doesn't look like anybody in the white jerseys moved. Ramos might have got away with a free one there.
Ball back to the 6-yard line. Second down and 20 for Eastern Illinois. Rossan Smith to the near side. Philip Taylor to the far side. Davis and McDavid. Ball is given to McDavid. He is bumped at the 8, and down he goes. Jeff Albrecht.
Good job from the man from Maui, number 26 also. Robert Kempfert filling the gap, and Albrecht does a good job of blitzing the quarterback, missing the dive, and turning around and helping out on the tackle.
Kempfert was a running back on the island of Maui. I'd like to send our alohas to John Francis on the island of Maui, one of the great Rainbow fans. Cyrus Kodani, also on Maui. Third down, 17. Buich to throw. Buich, and now we have penalty flags.
Another dead ball fall on Eastern Illinois, illegal procedure. False start or whatever they call that.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense. 5 yards, still third down.
That time it was the left tackle, Dan Fellows, number 68.
So half the distance to the goal. Ball back inside the 5. Third down and 21. Taylor has come in as one of the running backs. Buich in the end zone with time. Now throws. It is incomplete off the hands of Philip Taylor, and we may have an interception.
Phil Austin, number 7, staying with the football, catches and keeps his feet in bounds. A big play for the Rainbows. Number 7, Phil Austin, your free safety. Buich had time. He had to float it, try to float it over the defender into Taylor, just out of Taylor's hands, but Phil Austin, number 7, big play, staying with the football, then keeping his feet in the end zone, in bounds.
That was unbelievable. Played the little tip and then made sure that his feet were in bounds. Got at least 1 foot down. Another opportunity for the Bows. They have it inside the Eastern Illinois 30-yard line at the 29 from the shotgun. Dan Robinson, 5 wide receivers. Robinson to throw with time. Now throws. Wide open is Carter at the 20. Carter at the 15, out of bounds at the 13. Too many receivers.
And also credit Dan Robinson. What he was doing there is looking deep, so causes the free safety and everyone from East Illinois to go deep, and then he shows to the short guy, Dwight Carter. Then you see Dan Robinson looking deep, then checking off to the short guy, staying with the pattern in this. Dwight Carter, who also can be very effective with that football after he catches it.
17-yard gain. In the first half, Carter 98 yards in catching. Another 17 tacked on to that. First down for the Rainbows at the 13-yard line of Eastern Illinois. Robinson with Avion Weaver behind him. Robinson throws. That's complete to Carter. One-on-one at the 5, the 4, tight to the end zone. Touchdown.
Jim, coaches talk about the will to win. That was a play where Dwight Carter willed himself into the end zone. He wanted the 6 points. He fought off the defender and extended that football into the end zone and got 6 points for the Rainbows.
17-16. Eastern Illinois. Hannum in to try the extra point. This time, the Rainbows take a turnover and an opportunity, and they score. Will Hannum tie it? He will. Tied at 17. 13 minutes exactly left to play in the third period. And the Bows are back. Dwight Carter now 5 catches for 118 yards. Robinson 14 of 22, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. This went to Carter, and he went one-on-one with John Williams. And it is Carter's determination to leap and get into the end zone that scores for the Bows, and we are tied at 17. So again, it is a brand new game. Wayne Brown and Frank Vitello deep. Trout will kick off. Ball goes to Catolo. 20. He's hit at the 20-yard line, bent backwards. Lonnie Williams there on the special teams to really give him a whack. Put the ball at the 21, forward progress. And it will be first down for Eastern Illinois. So the Bows credit the Rainbow Warriors. They have come back twice in this game. They were down 10-0. They were down 17-10 at halftime. And we are now tied at 17. Philip Taylor, number 1, and Rasan Smith are the wide receivers. Jabari David, single setback. Ball is given to Jabari McDavid, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. Yafet Warren up from the secondary, along with Mike Iosua.
And add a little Anthony Smith on that play. Good gang tackling by the Rainbows. Good penetration by Yafet Warren, keeping his inside arm free. You're going to see this man right here, number 22, Yafet Warren, coming up, taking on the block, pushing back there, and then concentrating on the running back, and that's a good open field tackle. Then you have Anthony Smith, number 11, finishing off the job.
2nd down and 10 from the 21. Split back behind Buich. Buich with time. Now it starts to break down, so he'll run. Gets a block, gets out to the 28-yard line. Yosua had a shot at him, but then was blocked out of the way, and Daniel Ho Ching, flying up from the secondary, finally ended the progress of Anthony Buich. Eastern Illinois changing personnel.
That's a good job by Buich, not forcing anything, tucking the ball, and getting 8 yards.
Nassett is flanked to the far side and to the near side, Cutillo. Jabari McDavid in the backfield behind the quarterback Buich. Buich looking, throws. That is complete to the tight end. And that's Krecky. And Krecky has the first down at the, check that, that's Willingham, has the first down at the 35-yard line.
Good audibilization by Anthony Buich at the line of scrimmage, seeing the Rainbows in a blitz, checking off, and going to the biggest target on the football field, Seth Willingham, his tight end.
Boy, Willingham has been there when they've needed him. Every time they've needed some critical yards, Willingham has been able to catch that ball. That's his 4th catch of the game. First down at the 35 for Eastern Illinois. Ball is kept by Buich, throws, that's complete to Massat. And again, Buich just delivered the ball right there. Massat was, or Massett I should say, was surrounded by green shirts. But again, Buich found him, and Massett there to make the reception.
Good play action fake by Busic. Now Massat runs a good curl pattern, sits in the zone, and just a perfect strike by the quarterback. Because that ball is anywhere to the left or right, it's intercepted.
Gain of 9, and Eastern Illinois doing what they did at the end of the first half, moving the ball with a variation on a theme. This is McDavid. McDavid in running room, and McDavid breaking a tackle. Rainbow Warriors trying to grab at the ball, and he goes for good yards and a first down all the way inside Rainbow territory to the 47-yard line. Gain on the play of 13.
Well, you know, someone has to block number 44, Jeff Albridge. Watch Davis right here blocking here on Albridge, freeing up McDavid. Good cut there on Albridge. And then if you can block 44, you'll be a good chance of being successful offensively.
David's 13th carry of this game. First down at the 47 of the Rainbow Warriors. It is McDavid. McDavid to the 45, and he gets hit by Matt Elam. Get on the play of close to 3 yards. You see where they put it, make it 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Ball just inside the 45. More player changes for Eastern Illinois. Cutillo comes to the near side. Bumpus is in the game, number 80. He is flanked to the left. Taylor and Davis, J.R. Taylor, split-backs behind Buich. 2nd down and 8. Buich to throw. Buich hit as he throws. That ball is caught on the sidelines. What a reception. Caught on the Rainbow 37-yard line by Frank Cutillo. And Shondell Tucker covering on the play. Yafet Warren putting the pressure on the quarterback Buich.
That was a big play by Buich, just keeping his feet and concentrating on the receiver and throwing a strike. Number 22 right here, Yafet Warren comes free, but Buich just concentrates on the receiver, and he's going to get hit as he throws, but he just still throws a strike.
We've been impressed by the way that Buich has been able to deliver the ball. He was hit as he threw that time, but still had the accuracy to get that ball to Cutillo. They're going to measure for the first down, and they are about 8 inches short. Buich is 15 of 25 for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has been intercepted once. intercepted by Phil Austin. Rainbow's able to turn that interception in the opening minutes of this third quarter into a touchdown to tie the game at 17. Now Eastern Illinois moving the ball again. So they position the ball. Third down. Inches to go for the first down. Buich transferred to Eastern Illinois from the College of San Mateo. Third down, 8 inches. They give it to Taylor. And we may have a fumble. Rainbow's saying that they may have it. And they do.
Referee right there, the line judge says green ball. Big play. Big play by Daniel Ho-Ching recovering that football. And a good surge at the line of scrimmage by the defensive line of the Rainbows. Doug Sims and Louis Funga just pushing the white jerseys back.
Second turnover here for Eastern Illinois.
See number 99 right there, just pushing forward, and then a good surge right here by the Rainbows. Ball pops loose, and number 18, Daniel Ho-Ching, recovers it.
Attrice Brooks, flanked to the far side, picked up by Courtney Young. Brooks with an 80-yard touchdown. Reception in the first half. Robinson with time, looking sideline, throws long for Harris, incomplete. Shannon Harris out of Culver City, California, in West Los Angeles City College. We do have a penalty flag and maybe holdings. It is in the offensive backfield. Holding on the Rainbows. And the Rainbows bitten by the penalties again. 8:41 left to play in the third. Tied at 17. Rainbows desperately trying to break a 19-game losing streak that is extended way back to October of 1997 when they were able to defeat Fresno State. Since that time, it has been dismal. One loss after another.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Still first down.
You sense what June Jones is trying to do offensively. He's really stretching this defense, throwing vertically wide on wideouts, and now trying to take everyone deep and throw deep on Eastern Illinois' defense.
Finally pacing off the penalty. This refereeing crew at times appears as if they are paid by the hour. Here comes away. First down and 20 at their own 26-yard line. Robinson again from the shotgun. Avion Weaver back with him. Robinson dumps it to Weaver. Blockers in front of him. Weaver to the 30. Weaver pulled down from behind at the 36. Very close to the first down. Or I should say, close to the original line of scrimmage.
Set it up a good screen to Avion Weaver. A lot of blockers front. Created the number 91 there, just chasing Avion Weaver. And a good tackle by Volek from tackling Avion Weaver behind, because if he doesn't make that tackle with the green jerseys in front of Avion Weaver, there's a lot more yards to gain. Yeah,
instead of the first down, that ball just inside the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 9. Again from the shotgun. Robinson looking, now throws, crossing pattern. That's complete to Harris. Harris breaks a tackle at the 40 and is chased down at the 35.
Got a penalty marker on the field.
So the Rainbows may be called back. Rainbow's illegal procedure or illegal formation. We'll see what referee Cooper Castleberry says. 32-yard gain goes for naught. Here's Cooper.
Illegal formation, only 6 on the line of scrimmage. 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
That's the third time that penalty has been called tonight. Twice against Eastern Illinois and once against the Bows.
Yeah, that's a hard penalty call because a wide receiver, when he'll line up, he'll ask the official, am I on the line? So the official said, you're fine, you're fine. You need 7 on the line of scrimmage.
So the Rainbows backed up again. Dan Robinson trots out to the Rainbow huddle, 7:49 left to play.
Big penalty. That is a huge penalty.
2nd down and 14, the ball at the 32-yard line. Attrice Brooks is flanked to the right. To the left is Dwight Carter. Harris is flanked inside of Carter. Robinson looking. Oh, with time. Now throws long. He wants Carter. Carter has a step. Carter has the ball at the 10, at the 5.
No flags, Jim. No flags. I guarantee that's the first thing June Jones is looking for, flags. Good protection by the offensive line because Eastern Illinois chooses to rush 5. Colonna, Noah, Adrian Clem and company pick up everybody up front. And Dwight Carter has a clear step on his defender. Dan has time to look to his right, then turn to his left, and there's Dwight Carter with a clear step in front of number 14, Obino Coley.
62-yard pass. The ball just inside the 6-yard line for the Rainbow Warriors. They have a chance. They have a chance to take the lead for the first time this season. Avion Weaver, single setback. Takes the play action, throws to Stutzman. Touchdown. The Rainbow Warriors lead for the first time in the game and for the first time this season.
Good execution by the Rainbows. A play action fake to Avion Weaver. Stutzman runs it like he did for years for St. Louis High School. Goes in the flats, and Robinson puts a soft touch on it. And Dan now has thrown for over 300 yards in this game.
For a 3rd touchdown pass, too, for Dan Robinson. So the Rainbows now lead 23-17 with 7:10 left to play in the 3rd period. Hannum in to convert. It looks good. It is good. 24-17. And for the first time in a long time, Rainbow Warriors lead. Dan Robinson has now thrown for 363 yards. That is a career high. His previous high was against the University of Michigan, 328 yards. Robinson is 17 for 25, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And Dwight Carter tonight. Dwight Carter, 189 yards in receiving. Brown and Cotello. There is a squib kick down the middle. And it's taken by one of the up men at the 30 to the 35. And the Rainbow green shirts halt his progress there. But what a night for Dan Robinson. He struggled last week, that was for sure. But Robinson starting to put it together now. And credit Robinson on that long pass play to Dwight Carter that put the ball just outside the 6-yard line. He had time. He had all kinds of time.
You got to love the style of June Jones coaching. There you saw him talking to his quarterback, constantly coaching him. Whether it's going good or bad, just constantly coaching. This is what you need to look for. Look for keys.
Here's Buich. Buich has battled in this game, 24-17. First time Eastern Illinois has been behind. Buich gives it to Wayne Brown. Brown breaks into the secondary, and Brown gets to the 40, gets to the 41 from the original line of scrimmage, the 36-yard line, gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Yafet Warren, Daniel Ho Ching there to double team him. So Wayne Brown from Titusville, Florida, 5'9" sophomore, came in with only 3 rushes for 7 yards last week against Central Michigan. As a redshirt freshman last year, he was the team's 2nd leading rusher. Smith and Gattolo are the wide receivers. They pick up the blitz. Buich hit by Sims, still on his feet. Buich still on his feet. Buich is finally cut down from behind by Anthony Smith. Sims became very cozy with the Eastern Illinois quarterback, but Buich able to scamper away.
One of our keys of the game, block number 97. Doug Sims there, he just pushes the offensive man right back into the quarterback. But Buich, credit him, stays with the ball and gets positive yardage. penalty marker on the field. The referees are having a discussion.
Maybe defensive holding on the Rainbows. That was the preliminary indication. Cooper Castleberry kind of befuddled here, talking with Anthony Smith. Here's Cooper.
Holding on the defense. 10 yards from the previous spot. First down.
So that moves the ball inside Rainbow Warrior territory to the 49-yard line. Here comes Eastern Illinois, aided by that penalty. Penalties certainly have halted the Rainbow effort both offensively and now even defensively tonight. They set up the chains, 1st and 10 from the 49. 6:15 left to play in the third period. Massett is flanked to the far side, and Cotolo also goes out there with him. Andre Jones and Wayne Brown are in the I formation. Jones the fullback, Brown the tailback. It is Brown. Brown to the 45. Mike Iosua leading the charges. Iosua is there along with Tony Tuioti. Also Matt Elam. Defensive line able to wedge Wayne Brown to the turf.
There's Van Singletary signaling in the defense. Looks like he's got some few snaps left in him also.
2nd down and 6. The ball at the 45 of the Rainbows. It is Brown. Brown able to put his head down and progress to the 42. That will bring up 3rd down short yardage for Eastern Illinois. Elam and Ulbrich there to make the stop for the Rainbow Warriors. Clock ticking, 5:06 left to play in the third period. For the first time in this game, the Rainbows leading 24-17. Dwight Carter having himself quite a game. Dan Robinson has thrown for a career high. Big play right here. The crowd senses it. Philip Taylor, number 1, flanked to the far side. Bumpus will go and join him. Timeout has been called by Eastern Illinois. When we come back, they will have 3rd down at about 2.5. This Budweiser fact, way back in 1930, Eastern Illinois didn't allow any opponent into the end zone. They had a record of 6-1-1, a 0-0 tie, and then the only game they lost, a safety when their punter stepped out of the end zone. They scored on themselves. Back to this game. 3rd down, 2.5. In motion is Rashawn Smith. Ball is kept by Buich. Wide open is the tight end Willingham. 1st down and more. The 30, and they flip him to the turf at the 26-yard line. When in need, Eastern Illinois has always gone to Seth Willingham, and he has delivered. 15-yard gain on 3rd down. 6'3", 270. What a load.
Good play action fake by Buich, and someone in the green has to figure out that on the short yardage, when you need the tough yards, they're going to go to number 19, Seth Willingham.
Look at the size difference. 6'3", 270 for Willingham, and Tucker 5'9", 170. Gave up 100 pounds in making that tackle. 1st down, Eastern Illinois. Buich this time gives the ball to Brown. Big hole, 20. Brown at the 15, 10. He will score. 27-yard touchdown run for Wayne Brown, the sophomore out of Titusville, Florida. And once he broke into the secondary, he had very little opposition. He was running almost as if he was in a pasture.
Rainbows prepared for smash mouth football by Eastern Illinois, and on that series, most of the plays were very basic dive plays, running off tackle, power dive plays, and credit Eastern Illinois taking the ball the length of the field for a touchdown.
Chad Larner has come in to try to tie it here at 24. And he does. 4:08 left to play in the third period. 27-yard touchdown run by Wayne Brown. And we are tied at 24. And it has turned into a real knockdown, drag-out battle here between Eastern Illinois and Hawaii. Once Brown got by Ho Ching, he was all alone.
He ran through 3 arm tackles. Now, a guy like Brown built very low to the ground. You're not going to bring him down with arm tackling. You need to get some shoulder into him.
So we are even again. We have been even at 10, even at 17, and now we're even at 24. So the Rainbows lead for the first time this season, and the first time in this game short-lived. GTE Hawaiiantel proudly sponsors the University of Hawaii football Kick for Cash promotion. For every field goal made by the University of Hawaii, GTE will contribute $100 to Hawaii literacy and award lucky fans with exciting prizes. To enter, stop by any GTE phone mart or GTE wireless store. The Rainbows with a 22-yard field goal tonight by Hannum.
There's a defensive brain trust talking to the guys.
Bonner will kick off for Eastern Illinois. Ricky Lumford, number 4, Jamal Garland deep. Another squibber going toward the sidelines. It is picked up by Lumford, looking for running room, trying to get outside. And they hit him at the 20. So the Rainbows will put the ball in play there. But the Rainbows, all of a sudden, the Rainbow Warriors starting to have some success here. Passing attack has really started to open up. But a crucial moment here in the third, because it is tied at 24. And the Bows have to reassert themselves offensively as they come to the line. Clem, Phillips, Owens, Kanoa, and Noah across that offensive line. Dan Robinson at quarterback in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Robinson to throw. Robinson does complete to Carter. Carter, great spin at the 30. Carter at the 35. Another spin to the 39.
And credit June Jones here. What he has done is you haven't seen Afatia Thompson at all because he's out and an extra receiver is in. So they put 5 receivers and just force Eastern Illinois to match up with the 5 receivers and give Dan Robinson the time to look to 1, 2 to 3, and that goes credit to the offensive line.
18-yard gain. Again, it is to Carter. First and 10 for the Rainbows at the 39. Robinson again to throw. Robinson throws long. Nobody looking for him. Harris was running jauntily along. And by the time he turned around, the ball was already by him. So that'll bring up second down and 10. Tied at 24 here in the third. Carter is having a great night along with Robinson. Robinson, as we said, career high in yardage. Attrice Brooks, Shannon Harris, and Craig Stutzman are flanked to the far side. And to the near side is Carter. Single setback, Avion Weaver. Robinson throws. That's complete to Harris. Harris over midfield to the 49-yard line. Gain on the play of 12. And that's a first down for Hawaii. John Williams there to make the tackle for Eastern Illinois. Williams with 2 interceptions in this game and 3 interceptions for the season if you look at Shannon Harris.
3-step drop by Dan Robinson, finding this guy right here and throwing a strike. Just throwing a strike right to Shannon Harris. Margin of error there as for the throw is 0. You have to be right on target.
4 wide receivers. In motion goes Harris. Robinson, delay to Avion Weaver. And Weaver to the 41. Good gain on first down. Brad Metzger finally diagnosed the play and halted Avion Weaver's progress. Moves the ball inside the 44, just short of the 43-yard line. Rainbows second down and 3. Rainbows overload now the left side with Carter, Stutzman, and Harris. Brooks is flanked to the far side. They blitz. They pick up the blitz. Throws complete. Good catch by Stutzman on the 36-yard line. That's a first down for the Rainbow. Stutzman had to reach behind him. Good spin move by Craig Stutzman. He has scored 1 touchdown tonight.
And for his uncle in New York, I don't know if he knows the local terms, so that's poi fingers. That is a great catch. Sticky hands, ball touches his fingers, nothing gets out.
Anyone who has eaten poi knows exactly what you said, since we were raised on it. Huh?
That's exactly. Good stuff.
1st and 10. Ball just outside the 36-yard line of Eastern Illinois. Harris again in motion. Robinson with time again. Throws. That is complete. Yes, inside the 25 to the 23-yard line to Dwight Carter. Carter again. Obino Cole there defensively for Eastern Illinois. Great timing pattern that time. And again, credit Carter.
And again, you know, you can't say it enough. Good job of keeping his foot in bounds, trailing that foot and keeping it in bounds. But good job by the offensive line on that play. Adrian Clem, the left tackle, picked up 2 defenders.
That was a Barnum and Bailey catch by Carter. Great dragging foot. 9 receptions for 220 yards. Another pass, this time to Stutzman. Stutzman breaking tackles, giving ground, gets a block from Carter, gets to the 10, gets to the 5-yard line.
That is a personal, just all personal effort by number 2, Greg Stutzman. And his uncle in New York and his family here must be smiling because catches a short one. But what he does after he gets the football, breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, almost drops the football, picks it up, keeps on going, keeps his feet moving, doesn't run around out of bounds. He cuts inside and tries to get it into the end zone.
Dwight Carter, by the way, blocking on that play. 9 receptions, 220 yards. That is an all-time University of Hawaii receiving record. All time. Robinson audibilizing at the line of scrimmage, has 4 seconds to snap the ball. Robinson steps, throws into the end zone. Hit into the end zone by Carter.
They're going to call offensive interference.
Carter played the bounce, but he may have pushed off. Rainbows again have to endure the penalty. Tied at 24. Offensive pass interference. Carter all of a sudden is becoming elusive.
Pass interference on the offense. 15 yards from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
That is a big penalty. 15 yards there, you said? I didn't really see it from there. I don't know who's pushing who there. Both are going for the football. I don't know where the push is, Jim.
Unless it was way before. But if it wasn't way before, that's just a terrible call. Terrible. Brooks to the far side, Carter to the near side. The ball back at the 20-yard line. First down, goal to go from the 20. Robinson being chased. Robinson may run. He's at the 20. Robinson at the 15. Oh, you put your head down like that. That is scary. Gets to the 14-yard line. Boy, when you dip your head, you are inviting injury. Brian Jones there to make the stop for Eastern Illinois. That'll bring up second down, goal to go for the Rainbows. But this, you don't do this.
Yeah, Dan Robinson just kind of dipping his head into Brian Jones. And Brian Jones probably was surprised here. He said, yeah, you're a quarterback. You just don't do that
Not
stuff.
only is he a quarterback, but he's going to medical school. He's going to become a doctor. He should know that. Dan Robinson. Second down, goal to go from the 14. Tied at 24. Robinson looking into the end zone, throws over the middle. Stutzman, diving attempt, can't hold it, off his fingertips.
He needed a little extra thick poi on that reception because it would have been a great catch, laying his body out, but just off his fingertips.
Talk about a record-setting night. Remember Garrett Gabriel against BYU? Who can forget that? He threw for 440 yards against BYU. And tonight, Robinson has thrown for 430. What an effort by Stutzman.
Yeah. Greg Stutzman knows he should have had that. That's one of those he'll just take that personally that he didn't catch that football.
Stutzman in the slot to the right. Robinson looking, steps up, throws to the end zone. Caught! Look, touchdown! Oh, they're going to give him a penalty for excessive celebration.
And that's brutal. It only took us 2 steps. Just 2 steps, stretching out his hamstring.
Robinson has just set the all-time UH passing record, 444 yards.
But June Jones has talked to Attrice Brooks, said, good catch. You just can't do that. We can't afford any penalties. Coach told him right there, good catch, good job, but just don't do anything else with it. Just give the ball back to the official.
Boy, it's tough to moderate joy, isn't it? Huh? What kind of law does that? I don't know whether that was excessive or not.
After the score, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. Touchdown.
That becomes
backs it up. Yeah. It's 31-24. Now Hannum in the point after. They're going to put the ball down. This is a 35-yard, almost a 36-yard point after. Hannum needs this, the way this game is gone. Kick is up. This kick looks good. This kick is good. And the Bows lead 31-24. But you be the judge on whether this was excessive celebration in the end zone.
Attrice Brooks comes 6'4", 200 pounds. There he just gets positioned, puts his body in between himself and the defender. And just 2 steps. He's just trying to let it get go.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That is a very strict interpretation of the rules.
That is very strict. I mean, he just the first step was just to kind of shake the defender off his hip, and then he took an extra one. So really, you're talking about 1 step.
Second touchdown reception for Attrice Brooks in this game. Fourth touchdown pass for Dan Robinson, and of course the new record, 444 yards in passing. The all-time University of Hawaii passing record set tonight by Dan Robinson. This offense is starting to produce, but the game is far from over. 16 seconds left in the third period. And the Rainbows lead 31-24 over a very spirited, combative Eastern Illinois team.
It's now the defensive job to get off the field. They have to arise to the occasion and put pressure on Eastern Illinois.
Here comes Schratt. Kicks it deep. It will go to Wayne Brown. He's dangerous. Takes it at the 6. Brown spinning, losing his balance. Gets out over the 20 to the 21. And it will be first down with 6 seconds left in the third period. Dan Robinson, the record setter, 444 yards.
I got a hunch he's thinking that record's not going to last too long with June Jones here, because the Rainbows will throw the football. Dan is a father. His daughter's name is Malia. His wife Jill. The whole family's here. Mom and Dad from Utah.
31-24 Rainbows. Here comes Eastern Illinois under the directorship of quarterback Anthony Buich. Buich out of St. Ignatius High School in San Francisco gives the ball to Wayne Brown. He's hit immediately by Anthony Smith. Smith, the leading tackler for the Rainbows last year, steps up into the hole and stops the progress of Wayne Brown immediately. That's the end of the third period. The Bows of Hawaii on top, 31-24. Could this be the night the streak ends? Question.
94, 2 touchdowns.
Dan Robinson tonight, record-setting performance, 444 yards. That is the University of Hawaii record in passing yardage. He is 23 of 34, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Those 4 touchdowns, 2 to Brooks, 1 to Stutzman, and 1 to Carter. Rainbows lead 31-24. We begin the fourth period. Here comes Eastern Illinois, the ball at the 21. Philip Taylor and Rasan Smith are the wide receivers. Smith picked up by Quincy Lejeune. Ball is given to the tailback. And no, kept by Buich. Boy, what a fake. Buich throws up the line. Open is the tight end, Willingham. I was out in no man's land, huh? I had no idea. Willingham is hurt. Seth Willingham. When Eastern Illinois needs to come back, when they need a big play, Seth Willingham is there. Prestidigitation by Anthony Buich, the quarterback. What a fake. 25-yard gain. Concern now for Seth Willingham, 6'3", 270, out of Valrico, Florida.
Great play action fake by Buich. Buys himself time and then allows Seth Willingham, who makes just a leapy catch and gets clipped right at the end there and falls directly on his back. That's a lot of weight to land on the turf.
Yeah.
And with his arm, I think it is his right arm also. And he goes instantly, he knows something's wrong.
The shoulder separation, I mean, it's very hard to diagnose from where we are, way up here.
They're working on, looks like can't see his knee or his shoulder, working on his left knee. You know, at one point, all 280 pounds are on that one knee, and the other leg is fully extended in the air.
25-yard gain on that play, Eastern Illinois, but concern, that all pales because of the concern for Seth Willingham. We'll see where he is hit. I believe he's hit on the back of the left knee.
There's his left leg there, and he gets hit right there.
There it is.
And it
yeah.
bent. It gets
hyperextended. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But you said it, Jim, time and time again, Eastern Illinois, when they need the tough yardage or need a big play, they go to number 19, Seth Willingham. And the coaches knew that. Greg McMacken and staff knew that was their go-to man, number 19.
You see Bob Poole, Bob Spoo. He is very concerned with the way things have gone here, especially concerned for Seth Willingham, who is limping off. But the good news is that he is under his pretty much, well, now they...
See, these two guys got to help out a little.
Yeah.
Don't let the big guys just walk out or just get two bigger guys. Yeah, he's in pain. Yeah, that's it. See, you get two bigger guys right there to help out. Well, those are big guys. Tough football player, and many feel from the Eastern Illinois staff that he will be playing on Sundays.
7 receptions in this game for 109 yards for Willingham. First down for Eastern Illinois. You get the feeling that the Panthers are not done yet. Rainbows leading 31-24. Buich audibilizing at the line. McDavid, the single setback. Buich throws high. That ball goes off Tucker. Tucker had a chance for a pick. That ball really showed up in a hurry.
Now, and if Shondell Tucker catches the football, he's the fastest Rainbow in the 40-yard dash. He is gone. There he's saying, almost, I can't get it. I have to pay attention. Almost pointing up for divine guidance. Right there.
Second down and 10 for Eastern Illinois. Next week, the Rainbows go up against Boise State here at Aloha Stadium. 31-24, Rainbows. Second and 10. Bumpus has come into the game, number 80. At wide receiver, ball is given to McDavid, turns the corner, he is clear. Gets by Austin, down the sidelines, being chased, and knocked out of bounds by Espial. Penalty flag. Boy, once he turned the corner, he found the fast lane. Usually there was no speed limit.
Usually those are holding. Usually someone's grabbing someone's jersey, because he just turned that corner very clean.
Holding on Eastern Illinois. That really hurts the Panthers.
Both teams have been hurt by penalties.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat second down.
Holding on you're going to see number 84 in your screen right there. And he replaces Willingham there. I mean, that's a hold. He has his arm around Anthony Smith and taking him to the dance almost.
Second down and 20. Ball at the 37-yard line. Rainbows with 491 yards in total offense. And Eastern Illinois 363 yards in total offense. There you see the penalties. Buich to throw with time. A lot of time. Throws. That is complete. Cutello. And Buich delivered that ball expertly again. Sideline pattern. That's the second outstanding catch we've seen by Cutello in this game.
Rainbows rush only 4, send 7 into pass coverage. Buich has the time to find Cutello on the sideline. Good throw, good catch, good execution by Eastern Illinois.
21-yard gain by Eastern Illinois. 1st and 10 at the Rainbow 42-yard line. Taylor and Smith are wide to the near side. Jones and McDavid behind the quarterback Buich. This is McDavid. And McDavid wrestled to the ground. Matt Elam is there, along with Tony Tuioti. Short gain on the play, 2nd down and 9. 14:05 left to play in the 4th quarter. Rainbow defense certainly has been pressed in this game. It's been outstanding on some of the drives, especially the drive at the end of the 1st half to take the lead back from a 10-10 tie by Eastern Illinois. They seem to have scored when they desired to score. 2nd and 9. Cutello to the near side. He's picked up by Tucker. Buich. Play action fake. Ulbrich sacks him back at the 45. Fool me once. Fool me twice. And Ulbrich was not to be fooled twice.
The opposing offenses, if they need to block 44, he is the playmaker on defense for the Rainbows. Rainbows give a 7-man look on the line of scrimmage with Yafred Warren lining up on the right side wide. Right here, he doesn't come in and opens the seam right there for Ulbrich, but he almost looks at the fake, almost bites on the fake, but then stays with Zurich and gets him for a sack.
Minus 13 yards on that sack by Ulbrich. 3rd down, long yards, 3rd and 22. Buich back to pass. Gets away from the rush. Buich with some running room to the 46, and down he goes short of the 1st down. Now we'll bring up 4th down and about 14. Yosua, Daniel Ho-Ching, and Shondell Tucker in the all-points bulletin that time.
McCready Buich is getting away from the rush. And the Rainbows, if you're a defensive back for the Rainbows, they have blitzed about 90% of the time, so you're constantly man-to-man coverage or the zone blitz defense. A lot of pressure on the defensive secondary for the Rainbows.
Bessenhofer will punt. Garland is deep for the Bows. Excellent punt. Calling for the fair catch. Almost dropping the ball. It's Garland.
Big mistake, but you don't catch it in the 10. You let it bounce and take a shot and let it go in the end zone and get a touchback.
Rainbows will have it at the 6. Garland's kickoffs and punts this season so far have been a great adventure. Great adventure. It's 40 seconds left to play in the game. 2nd down, goal to go for Eastern Illinois. They trail in this game 31-24. Looking to punch it in. And then who knows, they may even go for 2. Here comes Eastern Illinois. They come out double tight end alignment. Andre Jones and Wayne Brown in the I formation behind Buich. Ball is given to Brown, turns the corner, short of the goal line. Rolled out of bounds by Espial. Jacob Espial saved the touchdown that time. Stringing out Wayne Brown and then finally belted him, and Brown progresses to the 2. And that will bring up 3rd down and goal to go for Eastern Illinois.
Good job on that play by the green jerseys, getting penetration, getting into the backfield. Jacob Espial making the tackle, but also a good job by number 91, Matt Elam, getting penetration.
Brown and Jones in that I formation. Buich keeps being chased, throws into the end zone. Is it a catch? No, it is not a catch. It hit the ground. It was intended for Scott Gilkey, the tight end.
But what a big call, because that would have been Seth Willingham instead of number 44. Good play action fake by Eastern Illinois. and just a little stretch, clearly hits the ground.
Did not have possession.
And the happiest man in the world is right there, number 58, Chris Brown from Damien. Rainbows have to be cautious of fakes here also.
Chad Larner has come in. To kick the field goal. They put it down on the 9-yard line. Chip shot. 18-yarder earlier. Kick is up. No problem. No problem. That now makes it 31-27 in favor of the Rainbows with 7:26 left to play. So Eastern Illinois gets on the board again. They cozy up, but they do not tie it. Launer's little chip shot of a field goal culminates the scoring drive. 50 yards in 10 plays, 3 minutes and 45 seconds of elapsed time. Jamal Garland and Ricky Lumford will be deep for the Rainbows, who lead 31-27 in the fourth period with 7:26 left. So now the possibility of a squib kick. Record-setting night for the Rainbow passing offense. Dan Robinson, there's a squibber. Fumbled again. And Eastern Illinois has it. Special teams come up with a huge mistake that time. They don't cover the ball. They're still, yeah, it is Eastern Illinois. That was readily apparent. So now Eastern Illinois with the ball at the 31-yard line of the Rainbows. That is not good for Rainbow Fortunes. Amazing. Rainbows had some shots at it.
Problem is, everyone in the stadium knew it was going to be a squib kick. The Rainbows knew it was a squib kick, and still yet no one handles the football well for the Rainbows.
Torrey Chambliss there to fall on it. Huge break here for Eastern Illinois. Huge. And Coach McKnight beside himself.
Well, I guarantee you, Coach McKnight told them watch the squib kick.
First down at the 30. Massett and Taylor, the wide receivers. Ball is given to Brown. Brown slashes to the 28-yard line. Chris Brown of the Rainbows from Damien and Kahalu'u there to make the tackle for the Rainbows. Ball is placed at the 28-yard line. Clock ticking. 7 minutes left. 6:59. One thing about Eastern Illinois, they managed the clock beautifully. The evidence of that was the final drive in that first half. So here they come again in no hurry. They trail in this game, 31-27. Field goal will do them no good. They need a touchdown to take the lead, put the pressure on. Ball is kept. Now thrown, and it is incomplete. Good pressure by Ulbrich. It was intended for Utello. Ulbrich and Shondell Tucker covering on the play. Ulbrich with the pressure on the quarterback, and Shondell Tucker back with Frank Utello.
What Ulbrich did real well on that play, he didn't allow Usage to bubble out or to duck under him. He just contained his rush and zeroed in on him and forced Usage to throw the ball a lot higher, a lot sooner than he wanted to.
Third down, long yardage, big play here for Eastern Illinois. Philip Taylor flank to the right. Rasan Smith to the left. Split backs, Davis and Brown. Usage looking. Usage hit by Yaphet Warren. Gets away. Usage now throws. That's complete to the tight end. And that is very close to the first down. Nathan Cricky. Very close to the first down. If they are short, they are inches short. Rainbows had him. Oh, the Rainbow defense almost had him. But Usage, proving elusive, gets away. Ulbrich may be injured.
Number 22, Yaphet Warren there to make the tackle. You have to wrap up. You have to contain yourself and make the tackle. You don't have to knock the quarterback out. All you have to do is bring him down.
Fourth down, inches for Eastern Illinois. Miles Garner comes into the game for Hawaii. Hawaii will call, I believe, a timeout. And they do. They burn a timeout here with 5:49 left. 4th and inches for Eastern Illinois. And credit the quarterback, Anthony Buich. He's a beauty. Eastern Illinois, 5:49 left. A long evening in Aloha Stadium in Honolulu. There's Greg McMacken.
Rainbows have to watch the ball, watch the snap count and cadence.
Ball is given to Andre Jones at the angle, and he may not have made it.
His knee hit the ground. His knee hit the ground early. Where they're spotting the ball, he does not have it.
No, he does not. He does not have
it.
The first down, and the Rainbows hold on down.
Big play by the Rainbows because they got good penetration on the left side of the line. You got good penetration coming and hit the back in the backfield, and then you're going to see these guys here all penetrate. Good penetration there. They got a hand on it. That's Robert Kempfert, Jacob Espial. A lot of green jerseys around the ball.
First down for the Rainbows. Just over the 20-yard line. Carter and Brooks are the wide receivers. Ball is given to Avion Weaver. And Weaver out over the 25 to the 26-yard line. Good gain on the play, and that keeps the clock ticking. Second down and 4. Rainbows need first down. Greg McMacken congratulating his defensive line. There's Daniel Ho-Ching. From the shotgun, Robinson. Over 444 yards in passing. Rainbow record. Robinson throws over the middle, and that's incomplete. Went by Carter. The pass appeared to be right there.
Dwight Carter is such a competitor. It's not going to be the ones he caught that he's going to be thinking about. It's the ones he dropped. He dropped it earlier. Touchdown there was very easy, catchable football. He tried to one-arm it instead of bringing the other arm out there.
Carter over 220 yards in passing receiving yardage in this game. Third down, big third down play for the Rainbows. 5 minutes left to play. Rainbows need a first down. Robinson looking. He'll run. He has running room. He has the first down out of bounds at the 36.
And this time, Jim, he took your advice. He didn't try to ram anyone with his head. He ran out of bounds. Good play by Dan. You know, Dan has, he runs a 4.940. Doesn't look like a 4.940, but he has such long strides.
Huge first down for the Rainbow Warriors. 4 minutes and 52 seconds away from their first victory since October of 1997. 19 long, arduous, disappointing, frustrating games ago. Rainbows come up, 4 wide receivers. From the shotgun is Robinson. Next to Robinson, Avion Weaver, but we may have.
They're going to call Dustin Owens for illegal procedure. He's rocking back in his stance before he snaps the football. You got to stay still.
Rainbow center, they call his nickname is Snickers.
Dead ball, false start on the offense, 5 yards, still first down.
Rainbows continue to rack up the yardage and penalties, well over 100 yards now. You see Jun Jones shaking his head on that. Mistakes. First down and 15 from the 32. Eastern Illinois showing blitz. They do blitz. They pick up the blitz. Robinson rolling, throwing, incomplete. Intended for Brooks.
And Brooks was wide open all alone on the sideline.
Robinson stork-like going around the end. Tried to find Brooks. That will bring up third down.
Someone's got to talk to Snickers and just say, calm down. Because he's playing a great game thus far. Snapping the ball real well in shotgun. Picking up the blitzes in the middle. They're having a great game. Dustin Owens.
I stand corrected. Second down. Second down and 15. The ball at the 32-yard line. Carter and Brooks are the wide receivers. Slotted inside of Brooks is Stutzman. In motion is Harris to the left side. 4 wide receivers. Robinson rolling. Looking. Shovel pass. Complete to Avion Weaver. Trying to get a block. Does get a block. and gets to the 40. That block thrown by Kaulana Noa. That will bring up third down, long yardage. Marcinkowski, who was hurt back into the game, was involved in the tackle, along with the Corey Edwards. 4:22, 4:21. Clock continues.
Good block by number 71 right there. Good ceiling block by number 71, Kaulana Rano Noa, son of Rano and Dagmar Noa from the Big Island.
Third down and 7. Rainbows need another first down here. Robinson chased out of the pocket. In trouble now, throws, almost picked off. Mike Gentile. So Eastern Illinois really putting on the pressure. And they stop the Rainbow offensive surge. And Shroud is in to punt it away.
Good call by the Eastern Illinois defense, sending the blitz, putting pressure on Dan Robinson, flushing him out of the pocket, and just a near interception by Mike Gentile.
3:57 left to play in the game. Rutolo is deep for Eastern Illinois. Shroud ready for the snap from center from Brian Smith. Gets it away. Good punt. Excellent punt. Rutolo lets it bounce at the 5. It goes into the end zone. That is how that particular play is played.
That is a booming punt by Chad Shroud.
But let me set the scenario for you. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Let me carry you back to the end of the first half when Eastern Illinois, needing to score when the score was 10-10, did it by expertly managing the clock and inexorably moving the ball down the field. They had just enough time to do it. 3 minutes and 49 seconds.
Now the big key is going to be how big of a loss is Seth Willingham going to be not in at tight end.
Buich is the quarterback. Davis in motion. Kept by Buich. Throws. That is complete. Up over the 30 to the 33-yard line to Philip Taylor. Buich again with that great faking play-action fake. Shondell Tucker credited with the stop. Gain on the play of close to 13. And one of the players is down. In fact, that is Philip Taylor, the receiver on that play for Eastern Illinois, holding his knee. 3:41 left to play.
There's Taylor just going 14 yards and out. Good strike by Buich. And just as you can see his ankle and his knee getting twisted as he's coming down. And he's holding that right knee. But he looks a lot in better shape than Seth Willingham.
But he trots off under his own power.
What the Rainbows need is someone on defense to come up with a big play. And then when you're in these situations, when you seem like a team is constantly moving on you, someone needs to step it up and come up with a big play, a turnover or something.
That's Willingham, who was there when he was needed. Buich to throw. Buich gets away from Warren again. Warren comes back and finally tackles him at the line of scrimmage. That will bring up second down and 10. Credit the Rainbow secondary.
Yeah, because Rainbows are rushing 7, so just 4 back there staying with their people. And Yafed Warren, we got on him when he missed the quarterback on the previous drive. He missed him again, but he gets up, doesn't quit. Right over here, watch this man, number 22. He gets good pressure, beats the tight end, misses here, but doesn't stay down. He gets up. That is a good football play by number 22, Yafed Warren.
Second down and 10 from the 34. Buich, draw play. Getting the ball to the outside is McDavid. And McDavid over the 40-yard line. That keeps the clock ticking. 2:42, 2:41.
And McDavid has just good speed because on that play it looked like the Rainbows boxed him in, finds a little crack and just gets 7 yards, 8 yards on that play.
Boy, a lot of time ticking off here for Eastern Illinois. Into the game comes Massat. He has been able to catch one touchdown pass. Comes in for Rasan Smith. Dutello is flanked to the far side. Massat to the near side. 3rd down and 3. Buick back to pass. Throws and contact. Incomplete. There was contact.
There was contact because the ball was thrown inside, so the receiver actually ran into Quincy LeJay. Good pressure by the Rainbows from the middle of the field, right in the middle. Louis Funga.
Quincy LeJay credited with coverage on that play. That'll bring up 4th down and 2 for Eastern Illinois. 2 minutes exactly left to play in the game. Is this the last gasp for the Panthers?
This could be with just one timeout. Eastern Illinois only has one timeout left.
Could be the play of the game. Buick, short drop, throws for the 1st down, throws it high over Cutello. Rainbows take over on downs with 1:57 left.
Jim, they have to get 1 first down. They have to get at least 1 first down.
Warren had the pressure and Tucker had the coverage. And Buick slowly walks off the field. Rainbows are 1 minute and 57 seconds away from their first victory in a long time. Colbert has come into the game. Justin Colbert, number 83. Attrice Brooks to the near side and Colbert to the far side. Robinson gives the ball to Avion Weaver, delays, and then all of a sudden high steps to the 35, maybe to the 34. That keeps the clock ticking.
Eastern Illinois chooses not to use their timeout. I would think they would use it early. Well, Dan Robinson is going to run that play clock down to 2 seconds. No hurry here. And the Rainbow fans need to know they're not used to these situations. Now's the time to be quiet.
2nd down and about 3. Robinson again to Avion Weaver, turns the corner for the 1st down and gets to the 23-yard line. That may have sealed it. And that may have sealed it right there.
And he stays in bounds. Running off the left side, great block by number 63, Adrian Clem. Turns his man to the inside. And that's why that kind of block there shows why some people feel he'll be playing on Sundays. Also, Andy Phillips, big red, the left guard. And Weaver shows like he's going to run inside, then bounces out.
1st down for the Rainbows. And could this giant weight that has been on this program finally fall away? Now less than a minute to play.
Now you just down the football.
The genuflect. And the Rainbows, boy, for the first time in a long time, we can walk out of this stadium not depressed.
I want to tell you something, and this is the first game that we've won together.
That's right.
As broadcast partners.
This shit is over.
That we've been part of a Rainbow victory.
That's right. As broadcast partners,
But you know, it's not over yet. It's 41 seconds.
It's over. We were 0-13. You got to believe. You have to believe here. 41 seconds left. What a spirited challenge by Bob Spoo in Eastern Illinois in this game.
They brought everything with them.
31-27. It turned into a knockdown, drag-out battle, but it was a record-setting night for Dan Robinson in pass yardage, for Dwight Carter in receiving yardage. Dan Robinson over 440-plus yards, maybe even more now.
And you see Dan
4 touchdowns.
But you see Dan Robinson talking to his players. Don't relax. Let's play this 41 seconds like it means everything to us. Stay focused. Talking to Dustin Owens. You still have to snap the ball to me correctly. No fumbles.
Robinson 24 of 44, 452 yards, 4 touchdowns. No one in the history of the University of Hawaii has ever thrown for that many yards in one game. Robinson again will take a knee. He does. And they cannot stop it now. And this game will go into the record books as a win for the University of Hawaii. and the first win under the head coach June Jones and his staff. They tried to Gatorade him, huh? He's concerned with the negatives in this game, especially the penalties.
Well, he didn't come here to win one game. He won one game, but he came here to win a bunch of games and set it up.
Let the joy begin. The losing streak is history.
And listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd. How you say it, out of the darkness into the light. What are those other things you say?
Out of the medieval monstrosities